even eliminate your debt. End your tax nightmare today. Simply visit TRA.com or call 800-575-1482. That's 800-575-1482. Again, 800-575-1482.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant
I'm
near
Doug
you.
Hopkins,
And I'm Damon Lyons.
And we want
crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Need assistance with door and window projects? The Home Depot can help. From inspiration and materials to ordering and installation, our free millwork virtual apron service can get you moving and doing. Plus, we speak Spanish too. Our associates can help you tackle complex jobs without you leaving the job site, saving you time and money. Call us at 1-833-HD-APRON or visit homedepot.com/MVA. The Home Depot, how doers get more done.
Evan Cohen here. According to a recent ZipRecruiter survey, 76% of employers plan to expand headcount for 2025. If you're one of these employers, add ZipRecruiter's latest feature, Zip Intro, to your hiring plan. It does most of the work for you, so you save time. Just pick a time, and Zip Intro finds and schedules qualified candidates for you. You can even meet with great people on back-to-back video calls as soon as the next day. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/sports. That's ZipRecruiter.com/sports.
Need assistance with door and window projects? The Home Depot can help. From inspiration and materials to ordering and installation, our free millwork virtual apron service can get you moving and doing. Plus, we speak Spanish too. Our associates can help you tackle complex jobs without you leaving the job site, saving you time and money. Call us at 1-833-HD-APRON or visit homedepot.com/MVA. The Home Depot, how doers get more done.
Hey, Joe Fortenbaugh here. Whether you're locking in your home run picks or riding with your favorite golfers this summer, ESPN Bet is your sportsbook for all the action. Go from checking stats on your favorite teams and players to placing bets in just a few taps. Plus, new customers can get $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 wager. Download the ESPN Bet app and sign up with the promo code JOEQ to get started today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
3:20 in the Southland. Cappy, you ready?
Come on.
We've gone rogue, and we are live from Parkwest Bicycle Casino. Let's go. A lot of strange looks in the blackjack room, but that's okay. Sedano and Kap is live on this Tuesday afternoon. Just you and me, Cappy.
Yeah.
Live from the Parkwest Bicycle Casino, the city of Bell Gardens. We're going to be here until 10 o'clock tonight. Meanwhile,
Yeah, who decided on 10 o'clock?
I did.
Why 10 o'clock?
Because the game, and then we're going to hang out, press the flesh, and we got the suites upstairs.
Oh, yeah, we do have the suites.
You're in the presidential suite. I'm in the bike suite.
Mm-hmm. They're nice.
They are beautiful, man.
Really nice, man. The suite that I have has this, like, purple velvety couch thing. It's like Prince is going to show up in this suite. It's that cool.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see it later. Well, I don't know if I'll see your suite, but whatever. Anyway, I don't want to get you in trouble.
No, you're not going to get me in trouble.
And by the way, I got a bone to pick with you on that.
About what?
3:30, I'll do it.
Oh, really?
3:40, I'll tease it even later.
You're going to tease bones to pick.
Well, your antics, and most importantly, Rachel's antics, are now starting to annoy me.
Oh, no.
So we'll get to that later in the hour.
Do you suppose that your antics annoy us?
It doesn't matter.
What do you mean?
It's me.
Okay, so what does that mean?
I can do what I want.
You're allowed to annoy everybody?
Yes.
Why is it? Why do you have that
That's kind of
feeling?
my shtick.
I know, but why do you feel like everybody has to accept that? Like,
Why?
you think that it's like, hey, I'm allowed to be really annoying and obnoxious, but you're not, but I am.
No,
and
you are.
Uh-huh.
You, Scott Kaplan, are.
I'm allowed to be obnoxious
But
and annoying.
Rachel now coming into things is getting a little annoying.
Oh, no. She don't have anything to do with it. I now know what you're talking about. I'm taking, so just so you know, I'm the annoying one.
Well, we'll talk about it around
Okay.
3:40.
Yeah, let's do it.
About 60%. By the way, how great was that when we were doing that? I was announcing at the game.
Oh, it was awesome.
And I was like 60%, and you had your hand in the air.
I'm in third base going, yeah, about 60. About 60% or so.
Meanwhile, back at the headquarters at LA Live, producer Lindsay Baseball's there. Funchy Lover, Young D, who really disappointed us on Friday night. I mean, broken-hearted about D's performance. And, of course, the social team in the back. We got Graham out here with us, pressing the flesh at Parkwest Bicycle Casino. Now, here's the thing. If you come on down to the bike tonight, not only is there amazing sushi to eat, but you check in, find the big ESPN logo when you come in the self-parking. There's the check-in, and you say, hey, sucker, Cappy sent me, and bam! you get $30 of free play. Cappy bucks right then and there.
Bam.
And you could turn
One,
that 30
two,
bucks.
three, $30.
You turn that $30 into 3,000.
Oh, well, you could. I mean, I don't know who's got the skills or the game or the patience or whatever, but come on down. Because I think tonight, Chris, what's fun about this today is that this was not some scheduled broadcast here at the Parkwest Bicycle Casino.
No, if it was, they wouldn't be making blackjack announcements behind us.
Right. But instead, what happened was we were like, well, wait a second. It's Tuesday. It's July 15th. It's the All-Star game. We love the sushi down there.
We do. I'm craving. I've been craving it for a week.
Let's just go plug into a dartboard. In this case, they don't have a dartboard, but they do have a television.
We just plugged in.
We just plugged right in. We grabbed the table. We sat down. We grabbed Graham from the studio and said, come with us so that you can do some YouTube for us. And here we are. So the best part about this is, though, is that if you were at the softball game, for example, right?
Right.
And you were busy doing the broadcast, and I was busy being an all-star at third base.
We could call it that.
Right. And so we got to hang out with everybody, take pictures, and shake your hands and hug it out and, see the kids and everything else. But we didn't have a chance to, really, truly all socialize because everybody was so busy working.
Yes.
And, Tent City out in left field was partying.
District 9?
So I'm just hoping that today, come on down, hang out. We'll get off the air at 6. We'll start ordering up the sushi. Then the All-Star game, which I think starts at 5. We'll all watch the All-Star game together. The sports bar here at the bike is amazing.
We're going to go in there, too.
And then tonight, because I didn't do this last time I was here, I got to play a little blackjack tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Now, do you hit on 13?
That depends on what the dealer has.
I heard, was it you and Sedano the other day breaking down blackjack?
No, it was Ireland.
Oh, that's right.
It was?
Yeah, I
don't
think
you
so.
remember? And I was like, okay, we get it. We know how to play blackjack.
But I really don't. So, no, I feel
okay,
like...
but it was it's one of those things you kind of need to do it in person.
Oh, no, it was at Fleming's you were explaining it. You and Sedano were explaining it to our friends that we had dinner with at Fleming's last week.
Armin and Charlie.
Armin and Charlie. Charlie M., and Charlie still hasn't... I know, he added me on LinkedIn.
He did, huh?
Yeah.
LinkedIn's great. I'm telling you, you guys ought to use LinkedIn more. Look who's the very first member of the Circle of Trust to show up here.
Is that still a thing?
Oh, it's still a thing in a big way.
Okay.
Chris Ward from the Green Cross is the first person here today.
Chris Ward, go check in, get your Cappy bucks, and tell him Cappy sent you.
Yeah, get those Cappy bucks, dude. You need them. $30, man. I want them too. Am I eligible? Can I have my own bucks?
I think so.
So George was breaking down. He was telling us this story that he went to a casino. They found an empty blackjack table.
Right.
There were 4 or 5 people that he was with. Nobody knew how to play blackjack.
And he
so
got
George,
really mad.
No, he coached everybody through it.
Oh, that's right.
He told everybody, you
And
hit,
by the way,
you don't hit. You hit, you don't hit.
As he was telling the story, I could imagine it in my head of him doing that. Right, D?
Oh, yeah,
you could
for sure.
imagine Sedano going, no, you hit. No, you don't. No, you. Oh, no, you're going to bust.
Yeah.
No, you.
Right.
No, yeah.
Right. He's telling everybody what to do because, like in everything else, he's an expert. He is a world champion blackjack player. And he's an expert in that, too.
Is he an expert in good? Not according to the conversation this morning, he wasn't.
Why? What happened?
I mean, he was just tearing into people like he usually does.
Like who?
You?
What did he say about me? He can't play third base. He had a lot of errors. Then he was.
Are you going to have to carry him today for the show? I said, no, I haven't read as much. Now, luckily, Lindsay said her amazing prep talk, so I was able to read that earlier. And you were convinced Sedano was coming.
Yeah,
Well,
I never thought that he was working today. He told me and Greg yesterday he was taking the day off because
he
to rest his
Cap
voice.
was literally 100 times. So Sedano's not working?
Only
and I'm like, no.
because he told me he was doing the first hour.
No.
Because he said his voice is kind of getting weak, and he told me he's got to call 5 summer league games, and then he's got to be on the sidelines for 3 summer league games.
And then he has to do the other summer league games.
Right, and then he's got 8 summer league game broadcasts in 4 days. So my man needs to protect those pipes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I told him to get the special Baparu, the cough drops I use.
Yeah.
I don't know why he told you something different than he told me and Greg.
Because I think he was just screwing with Cappy.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
That's what
Because Cap
that's
came
what
in
I'm
today,
thinking.
and he
I
said,
still
"So we
don't
got."
get. I still don't get it though.
You said we got George for the first hour. I was like, "No, we don't. George is off today."
Oh, what? He told me first hour. Now, Lindsay, I want to say to you that as I look at you in the ESPN LA studios and social team, if you can, make sure you give me a full shot of Lindsay. I love the fact that you've got the championship trophy right behind you, right over your shoulder. And
Got it for the hours.
And today, I asked Emily, are you going to take the trophy and are you going to take it around, show it to your friends, take pictures, put it on social media?
The
She
Stanley
said
Cup.
yes. Travis Rogers, on the other hand, said he does not want the championship trophy. And he said, because I have a trophy right here. And you know where he pointed, Chris? He pointed right to his heart.
Oh, I thought he pointed at something else.
No. He said, I got a trophy, and it's
heart
right
and soul
here.
Guy.
He is a heart and soul guy.
By the way, I'm in the YouTube chat. I know it's a District 9 type place, but I figured why not? And No Win on YouTube said that you got he covered your sushi order last time, that you put it on his tab?
They put ESPN. Well, wait a second. He doesn't mention me by name.
Well, I remember you sitting at that bar when Stephanie and I said goodnight and went up to our hotel room.
Right.
I have a feeling your order ended up on that tab. It wasn't my order.
Well, who's No Win?
I don't know.
Well, all I know is me, Beto.
It sounds like a Cappy thing to do.
Me, Beto, Ron the Caddy, and DeAndre.
Is Ron the Caddy coming by?
And DeAndre, who else was with us sitting there? I feel like somebody was sitting to my left.
Oh, that's when Ron the Caddy was
Beto
showing
Beto was there with us.
No, Beto was to my right.
Shocking Beto put his sushi on somebody's tab.
Then you were sitting to Beto's right. Then Ron the Caddy was holding court at the end of the bar.
Was it Greg? Greg was with you.
Oh, it was Greg Bergman.
Yeah,
That's
Greg.
right. And so me, you, listen, I don't know if my sushi went on somebody else's tab, but if that were the case, I mean, if they could bring me the receipt, I'll expense it and Chris can pay for it.
I will, because that's not a nice thing to do.
Well, yeah, I mean, I didn't know that I was putting my sushi on somebody else's
That was
tab.
the night that Ron the Caddy was showing his videos from his phone.
Oh, my God.
And DeAndre was so scared.
I was scared. Oh, my
DeAndre,
goodness.
I mean, those are the kind of videos that you think you want to see until you see them.
don't want to see
Oh,
them.
And
I
then
don't
once
wanna
you
see
see
him,
them,
no.
once you see him, you're like, Ron the Caddy, I know why you shoot those videos, but I don't know why you show us those videos.
Oh.
That was awesome. It really was. All right, so today, Christopher,
Yes.
Parkwest Bicycle Casino,
Cappy Night Out.
Right.
Cappy Night Out.
All-Star game.
5 o'clock. You know which number this is of the Midsummer Classic?
No, I do not.
I said it in the promo also all day.
I don't remember.
The 95th Midsummer Classic
Is that right?
in Atlanta. What's the name of that park? I forgot.
Atlanta, the Braves
No,
ballpark.
Truist.
Truist.
Is that
It's
like
the truest of all the true. It's a bank.
Oh, it's a bank.
Yeah.
Truist is a bank? I did not know that.
Remember when they were at Turner Field back in the day?
Long time ago, yeah.
Anyway, that's 5 p.m. You'll hear that on 7:10 a.m. and the ESPN radio tile on the all-new ESPN LA app, thanks to our friends at Arrowhead Mountain Springwater. Arrowhead Mountain Springwater, nothing else. We will continue till 6 p.m. on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles and on the Listen Live tile on the ESPN LA app. But, Cappy, we've got more fun and frivolity live from the bike coming up. Also, tell us about our friends at Ocean Subaru, would you please?
I would love to. Now, here's the thing about Ocean Subaru of Fullerton. I always tell you about the amazing cars, the Subarus. They're the safest vehicles on the road, all-wheel drive, modern technology. I mean, every bell and whistle you would expect from a brand-new 2025 Subaru. Plus, there's incredible deals right now on certain models with incredibly low financing numbers. I mean, really ridiculous. But here's the one thing I also want to pass along from Omar, who's the general manager of Ocean Subaru. Not only does he have a massive lineup of all the brand new Subarus, but he's also got an incredible selection of pre-owned certified Subarus at crazy prices. So here's the thing. Sometimes somebody drives a Subaru off the lot for whatever reason. They bring it back early. They trade it in. They get something else. Or maybe they bring something back that's leased that has very low mileage. The point I'm trying to make to you is that a certified pre-owned is like getting virtually a brand new Subaru at a ridiculous price. So come on in, check out all the brand new Subarus, check out all the certified pre-owned Subarus, and talk to Omar and his world-class sales staff so they can get you and your family into the right Subaru for your big summer road trip. Ocean Subaru of Fullerton is at 1100 South Euclid in Fullerton, just off the 91 freeway. And the website is oceansubaruoc.com. That's oceansubaruoc.com, where you can get all the information, search the entire lineup. oceansubaruoc.com. Ocean Subaru of Fullerton, where every journey starts with love.
The Black and Gold hit the road for a midweek showdown in Minnesota.
It's over at BMO Stadium. LAFC, a second consecutive shutout victory.
After back-to-back wins at BMO, can LAFC keep it rolling at Allianz Field?
No, that's a huge game because Minnesota is ahead of us. If we want to keep a chance to catch them up, you need to perform over there.
Pre-match coverage of LAFC versus Minnesota United starts tomorrow at 5 p.m. on the ESPN LA app and on 710 after Sedano and Kap.
Next Gen, the official air conditioning, heating, plumbing, and electrical team of SoCal sports fans. You know Next Gen for their incredible air conditioning and heating services. But did you know they do plumbing too? Are you noticing leaks around your home? Clogged drains? Next Gen can help with plumbing problems, large and small. And for a limited time, Next Gen's offering everyone a drain cleaning for just $88. Their expert technicians will work to clear even the toughest clogs. Plus, they can check your pipes for any other signs of damage. From slab leak repairs to clogged drains to water filtration and everything in between, trust NextGen for expert plumbing services and high-quality work. We're talking financing options, 5-star service, and availability 7 days a week. So don't wait. Call 833-3-NEXTGEN. That's 833-3-NEXGEN to schedule your $88 drain cleaning today. CSLB number 1011173. NextGen, here for you now and for years to come.
NEXGEN, call 833-3-NEXTGEN.
Hey guys, you feel it? The days are getting longer, the sun is getting warmer. Looks like our SoCal summer is here. And you know here in California, we are all about choosing chill. From hitting the beach to the best hiking trails to going all out to support our teams, one thing really ties it all together: enjoying an icy cold Coors Light with great friends. Pick up icy cold Coors Light near you or get it delivered to your door today. Visit CHooseChill.com to learn more. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Celebrate responsibly and cheers with icy cold Coors Light.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Flashy discounts, gimmicky sales? Don't fall for it. At Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, we give you honest, wholesale pricing all year long. No bogus markups, no tricks, just the best floors at the best prices. Call 866-62-FLOOR. No sale beats wholesale. Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, check them out at hernandezwholesaleflooring.net or call them at 866-62-FLOOR.
For the best prices on hardwood, carpet, and more, call 866-62-FLOOR.
Have you checked out the new Parkwest Bicycle Casino? Only 9 miles from downtown LA, right off the 710. The bike has been reimagined with new ownership, renovations, and 200 table games. On July 15th, buy in for $100 and get $100 in Lucky Chips plus $50 in free play chips. ESPN listeners get $30 in match play when they walk in and say, Cappy sent me. Parkwest Bicycle Casino. Real cards, real prizes, real close.
Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER. GAR-001291, 001289, 001292. PSIS license number 1358.
A SoFi personal loan is here to help you achieve something once thought impossible: overcoming high-interest credit card debt. Walk the tightrope of your finances with one low, fixed-rate monthly payment, no fees required, and as soon as the same-day funding. That's right. Pull off your own debt-defying stunt with a SoFi personal loan. Visit SoFi.com/trick to learn more. Loans originated by SoFi Bank, N.A., member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891.
Adam Schefter here for Vivid Seats, your ultimate destination for all your sports and concert needs this summer. With a game-changing rewards program and an unbeatable selection of tickets, they make it easy for every fan to watch their favorite teams and players in action. Catch every home run and thrilling comeback in person from your favorite seat. Plus, every ticket is backed by a 100% buyer guarantee, giving you peace of mind with every purchase. Visit VividSeats.com or download the app today. Vivid Seats, the official ticketing partner of ESPN.
5 on a Tuesday afternoon. Sedano Kap. Today it's Morales and Cappy. You like how I go first when it's good?
I do.
That's my thing.
I like it.
Broadcasting live from Parkwest Bicycle Casino in the city of Bell Gardens. Cappy's night out tonight. We're here until 10 p.m., Jack. Just come on by, look for the ESPN LA sign up and say, hey, Cappy sent me. Get your $30 of free play. Become a new member here at Parkwest Bicycle Casino. The great PK took care of us. We're here rogue.
Totally rogue.
Up.
Yeah.
Also, on this day in 2000, the number one hit, this song, Vertical Horizon. Everything you want, Cappy. Well, what you wanted was Sedano on the air with us today, but you didn't get that.
Well, only because I want to just keep driving home the fact that when everybody talked all this, is what the young people call it, you ready?
What?
All this ish.
Ish?
I don't really use that word very much.
Well, you don't sound very cool,
You know, I got to say, though, like when they were talking all this ish about how they were going to kill us, and then once we won the game fair and square, then it turned into excuse making. So for me, I take tremendous pleasure in that and knowing that George gets very heated. So, yes, I wanted him on today. I wanted a little bit more of him. The more he the more he talks, the more everybody calls him a sore loser.
You got to play this out,
Yeah, right. I got to take my time here to enjoy
You
this.
should have brought the trophy to the casino with you.
That would have been a good idea, but I like it in the studio behind you, Lindsay. I liked it behind Emily earlier today. I want DeAndre and Funchy to keep looking at it with envy.
I haven't been looking at it at all.
It's going to be a long off season.
Tell them to kiss the ring.
Oh, Reese from the social media team just texted and said, I'm coming in super hot. What kind of sub-rate equipment do you have here?
Me?
It's not my fault I got a booming voice.
When you came back, you almost blew out the speakers of the studio.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, and my ears at the same time.
I'm sorry.
Did you do it too? We were like, whoa.
Well, I've lowered it again. I don't know how much lower I can go on this thing.
Okay, well, I mean, listen.
It's not my fault I got pipes.
And it is me trying to engineer. And listen, you guys know.
Well, by September, we're going to have some processing on the YouTube, so that'll help control it.
But you know this, that like I don't know the password to anything. Last Friday, I was trying to watch a summer league game on my television, and my Wi-Fi had gone out, and then I needed to put in my username and password for all these different apps. I didn't know any of them. It took me hours Friday night to try and get my TV back online.
Why don't you just have stuff, like, why don't you keep so this is what I do. I have a notes page in my phone that I keep passwords in for all the streaming stuff.
The reason I don't do that is because I'm so confident that I'll always remember every password.
And you don't.
And not one. So here's the point.
Okay.
Knowing that I have tech problems every day in my life, the fact that I am capable of transporting this equipment that we are broadcasting on, and that I have it, that I have extra stuff, that I bring all this and I can set it up and get us on the air, that's a big W for me. You understand that? For a guy like me, this is a big win today, Chris. Big win.
I like how Aunt Esther, who gives a hard time to everybody, crappy music courtesy of Morales in the YouTube chat. No, this is on this day. Producer Lindsay actually compiles the list of our OTDs.
I also didn't invent the song that came out on
Right,
this
exactly.
day.
I don't understand these people.
Tell him, Aunt Esther. You tell him, girl.
Is it a girl?
It's Aunt Esther.
Well, what if it's a guy?
I don't know any guys named Esther.
Well, you never know these days.
That's true. That's true.
You could be, as the song said by the great Rodzilla, I think was the group, everybody's free to feel good.
But wouldn't Aunt Esther, if he were a guy, be Uncle Esther?
Not if he wants to be Aunt Esther.
Okay, fair enough. To each their own. Everybody do your own thing. That's all I'm saying.
The MLB All-Star Game coming up at 5 o'clock tonight live from Atlanta. Last night was the Home Run Derby. We brought it to you live here on 710 ESPN. Now, did you watch any of that, Michigash?
I did watch some of it. You guys, because I was there, that's true.
Okay.
But truth be told, if you guys want to know, I was driving from downtown L.A. last night.
Don't tell me you watched it in the car or put it on in the car.
I did.
Oh, you did?
But rather than turn on it on my phone and watch it, because I really didn't have that much interest in it.
You weren't rooting for the great Cal Raleigh?
I was rooting for Cal Raleigh until I remembered that I had Cal Raleigh. Because we all went around yesterday and took somebody in the home run derby.
Yeah,
DeAndre, who'd you pick?
But then I took him, and you said okay.
Yeah, here's what happened.
All right.
Is that I took Cal Raleigh, and everybody went, "Oh, great, way to go out on a limb, Cap." and I went, I know, but I like Cal Raleigh. I like the nickname, the Big Dumper. I like the fact that he's the star of this, yet nobody even knows who the hell he is. Like, I'm rooting for this guy. And
I thought
then
it was Cal Worthington.
No,
Cal Worthington?
I do, but this is not the same guy. Different Cal. And I find it interesting that what I loved about it was watching him,
the Big Dumper,
with his dad pitching to him and his brother catching for him. Like, at least they turned it into the kind of story that I'm interested in. Because earlier in the rounds, I don't know if you guys saw this or not, Cal Raleigh, who, again, I don't think America knows who he is. I think yesterday was his coming out party, so to speak. Like, oh, he won the home run derby. Oh, he's leading Major League Baseball with 38 home runs before the All-Star break. Oh, he's got more home runs before the All-Star break this year than he's ever had in an entire season in his career. And the numbers have been like 26 home runs, 24 home runs, 35 home runs. Don't quote me exactly, but I'm about close.
Remember the last time that happened in baseball?
Right. So that's my point, is that a lot of people are probably thinking to themselves, wait a second, you mean to tell me that this guy hit 34 home runs last year in the entire season, and he's hit 38 now in the first half of the season?
By the way, I also didn't know the Mariners had a red cap. Did you?
No. Here's something else I didn't know. I didn't know that Cal Raleigh hits from both sides of the plate.
I didn't know that.
I had no idea he was a switch hitter.
Well, you know, it is Tuesday.
I mean, so look, here's the thing. Do you know that at one point during this competition, Cal Raleigh is going head-to-head against this kid, Brent Rooker, right? And, again, Nobody knows who these guys are. This is not Aaron Judge against Ohtani, okay?
But shouldn't it be?
It should be. But we say the same thing about the slam dunk contest.
Yeah, but I feel like this is, like, new for baseball. Like, baseball players used to actually, like, this is, like, new over the past couple years. And they're, like, opting out completely now.
Yeah, but it wasn't that long ago. I say it wasn't that long ago. It was probably about 10 years ago. Aaron Judge won the home run derby.
Right.
Ohtani was in it not that long ago. I'd have to go back and know exactly what year he was in it.
2021 was when he was in it.
Okay. Teoscar Hernandez, who's not a household name, but, you know, if you're a Dodger fan, you're paying attention to Teoscar Hernandez. I agree. I would like to see the biggest stars in the game. I'd like to see
But if
Bryce
you're a
Harper.
Mariner fan, aren't you excited about Cal Raleigh?
You're ecstatic.
Okay.
Because all of a sudden, and that's just it, is that all these guys who participated in this home run derby last night, not one of them would be considered an A-list Major League Baseball star. Not one.
And a lot of them play on bad teams, so... Like, everyone was like, oh, I'm rooting for the guy in the A's because they're never going to win anything else.
Yeah, or, hey, I'm rooting for the guy from the Pirates because they'll never be any good.
O'Neal, baby. That's my guy.
Yeah. So there was this
play
one
for the
point,
Dodgers someday eventually.
Right. There was this one point, though, where Cal Raleigh and Brent Rooker are both tied.
Right.
And they got to figure this out because on the scoreboard it said 471 feet. Well, wait a second. How do we break the tie if they both have the same number of home runs and their distance was exactly the same? And somebody somewhere in baseball was smart and went, wait a second. Cal Raleigh is a guy who could be something. He's leading the league in home runs with 38 before the break. He almost caught Barry Bonds for the most home runs in the first half ever. We need Cal Raleigh to advance. How do we do this? Well, he's got 471 feet, and Rooker's got 471 feet. Let's get more granular. So it turns out Cal Raleigh hit for 470 feet, .61714524141, and Brent Rooker hit for 470 feet, .535174593.
Which is made up. Which is made up.
Yeah, nothing will get more people interested in the All-Star, the home run derby than that.
Right? Can you imagine? But don't you think somebody in baseball went, we have to keep this kid alive?
Yes.
So let's just make it minuscule. He beat him by a millionth of an inch.
I think they just want to sell more big dumper jerseys.
The big dumper.
I'm going to get you one, Cap, like a jersey.
Well, listen,
Would
if
you
there's
wear it?
anybody, of course, if there's anybody who should be rocking something that says big dumper, I'm the guy.
No, not yesterday.
Nah, I think I'll be the guy to be
Yesterday,
the big
my
dumper.
tummy was not doing well.
Yeah, and what happened?
I was the big dumper.
Really? So how
Every hour on the hour.
Oh, no.
Oh, no,
Really?
man.
Yeah.
How many? 24?
No, about 11
11.
throughout the day.
Every hour on the hour, you got 11.
I had to push my usual walk until like 8 p.m. until I was clear.
Okay, and did you make it?
Oh, I made it. Nothing on the street this time.
No, but did you make it to where you needed to make it for all 11?
No.
Or did sometimes you just lose it?
So on Saturday, we bought some new Skechers. Stephanie and I got her onto the Skechers bandwagon.
I love my Skechers.
And I was a fresh new pair of tan ones that I was really excited about. They didn't make it through the whole day.
Oh, no, what happened?
Yeah, I didn't make it all the way.
Oh,
But
You
here's
got
the-
poop on your new Skechers?
Yeah. Just like that pair a few months ago, but back then I didn't know you could just throw them in the washing machine.
Yeah.
So I took them outside, I hosed them off, and then threw them in the washing machine.
Wait, so were you wearing like big baggy shorts and like big baggy boxers so that it could, like, if I have to be disgusting, drip down your leg?
No, I didn't.
Well, how
Too
did
much
it get all
TMI.
over
You're
you?
getting too much.
Yeah, you were too much.
How'd it get all
Wait
over
till
it?
the break to ask those questions.
When I unsheathed it.
Oh, you made a mess when you.
Yeah, You're making me feel dirty, man.
Oh, dude! Now, when you hosed off the Skechers,
Outside.
did you hose off your body as well?
Well, I jumped in the shower.
Was Stephanie like hosing you off like that
I
scene in
was-
Pulp Fiction?
I was at my house. No, Stephanie.
No?
Yeah.
Oh, it was just you by yourself?
By myself.
Oh, thank God. Thank God she wasn't there to see that.
But you know Stephanie, she would have jumped right in.
Oh,
if she had to.
she's an angel.
She would have hosed me off.
Right. She'd be like, hey, listen, I still love you. It's okay, even though that is disgusting.
3:45. We are live from Parkwest Bicycle Casino. Morales and Cappy for Cappy's Night Out. It's going to be an extravaganza here with the All-Star Game. We're going to go till 10 o'clock. Not on the air. We'll go till 6 on the air. 5 o'clock, though, you can hear the All-Star Game on 7:10 a.m. and the ESPN radio time on the all-new ESPN LA app. We'll continue on YouTube. Maybe bang some calls.
I'd love to bang calls. I also want to talk about something else because I'm going to say this. Now that we're at the All-Star break, I'm starting to get myself fired up for football. And one of the first things that is getting me going is watching the Netflix series Quarterback.
It's amazing.
So you like it? You've
I
seen
love
it.
it.
I didn't realize that they released all the episodes. I thought it was like a week-to-week thing.
Netflix never, ever does that. They always do everything at once.
I didn't know.
It's a big dumper drop.
I didn't know. So I'm ready. I need to now sit down and like binge watch this thing. How many episodes are there? Do you know?
I would guess 10.
Okay.
But I could be wrong.
And how deep are you into it?
I went 5 in.
Okay. I'm only 1 in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm only 1 in. But I want to talk about that. And also, the Chargers did something today that is just so utterly insulting. Thank God George is not here to take their side. Let's get him in the shins.
He would do it just to irritate you. Morales and Cappy. Sedano and Kap, your afternoon drive. We are live from Parkwest Bicycle Casino. We got the crew back at the headquarters, and we'll keep the fun and frivolity going and find out what the Chargers did. That's next on 710.
And yes, it is the Midsummer Classic, the 95th edition of Major League Baseball's All-Star Game tonight in Atlanta at Truist Park. And we'll bring you all the coverage, courtesy of Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water. Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water, nothing else. Hear the game starting at 5 p.m. on 710 a.m. and in crystal clear digital audio on the ESPN radio tile on the all-new ESPN LA app. The Major League Baseball All-Star Game tonight at 5, thanks to Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water on 710 ESPN. On LA's mega sports station and your home of Major League Baseball, 710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app.
Don't navigate the legal system alone. Hey, it's Travis. At the personal injury law offices of Joseph S. Normand, they will fight tirelessly to get you the max compensation you deserve. Joe and his team understand the emotional and financial toll that an injury can take on you and your life. Call 213-747-2000 or visit normandlegal.com. The law offices of Joseph S. Normand have helped thousands of people like you recover millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts. Visit normandlegal.com or call 213-747-2000. Your recovery is their priority.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Hey, Joe Fortenbaugh here. Whether you're locking in your home run picks or riding with your favorite golfers this summer, ESPN Bet is your sportsbook for all the action. Go from checking stats on your favorite teams and players to placing bets in just a few taps. Plus, new customers can get $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 wager. Download the ESPN Bet app and sign up with the promo code JOEQ to get started today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
This is the story of the one. As a lineman, he does whatever it takes to keep the power on in his community. And he wants a partner like Grainger who does the same. Grainger offers the professional-grade products he needs, from voltage detectors to harnesses to hard hats, plus fast, dependable delivery, so he can rise to every challenge. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
10 minutes in front of 4 o'clock.
What a song.
Cappy, we are live from Parkwest Bicycle Casino. Sedano and Kap. Today, Morales and Kap. And on this day, back in 1989, the number one hit, Simply Red, Cappy.
Yeah, screwed that up. That's right. I haven't heard it since 1989.
If you don't know me by now.
I love this song. You remember this video?
No.
Yeah, the guy, the lead singer from Simply Red, had this red hair. Makes sense.
And
he had
like,
all these curls like down in front of his face. You know, like he had this super curly hair, but it was like only like in front.
Keep this up, D. I want to get to the hook. We'll sing it live here.
So
like
good.
Carrot Top, kind of.
I don't think they ever had another song.
Today's also, yeah, they did.
Did they?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Today's also National Gummy Worm Day. We should share some gummy worms on YouTube.
Chris Ward is here. He probably has some gummy worms.
Oh, here comes the hook. You ready?
Yeah. If you don't know me by now, you will never, never, never know me. No, you won't. Ooh.
The Blackjack Room is not happy about this.
No, the Blackjack Room is like, what in God's name is going on over there? I came to the Parkwest Bicycle Casino to crush sush and win at Blackjack. And I got these two slappies over here singing Simply Red from 1989.
We should be two slappies with Cappy.
That's right. That's very right. That's
The
true.
other song they did was, holding back the years.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, I remember that song.
Holding on.
Yeah, right.
That's a good one.
Sing it, Funchy Lover. You got it.
Funchy Lover.
We should do a karaoke night.
We should.
Oh, I love that idea. In fact, I'll take it to the next level.
Please.
We should do a karaoke night at a big 7-10 like bowling event. You know?
Yeah,
Like
but that's going to take a long time to plan. I think we should do
It
one
is.
before that, like for fun.
No. Okay, well, let's do it. But like I see, listen, now that we got the softball game down to a science, you know, I see a bowling event where we just take over a giant bowling alley somewhere. I'll give you another one.
That would be fun. And I was in I bowl. I'm pretty good.
Come on,
I
you
was
said that about
recruited by
softball.
Alabama.
Come on.
Yeah, and I was good. I was good at softball, wasn't I?
Alabama's got a bowling team?
That's
Yeah,
right. And I was also recruited by Stanford and Duke.
Okay.
For bowling?
For bowling.
Yep.
That's right.
Want to
She
see
can
the
bowl.
letters? What are the, do you got any
Bowl her
letters?
ass off.
I do.
That's what
I
she
have
can do.
varsity letters in bowling and in – I don't have one in softball.
From Coach K.
Bowling event, and I'm going to give you one more idea
do.
since my brain is active today. I really want to do a 7-10 old school, maybe we call it like on a Thursday night, a throwback Thursday roller skating event.
Oh, yeah. We've been wanting to do that for a while.
Come on, Chrissy, let's do a roller skating event. Can you roller skate?
I can.
There's a place that – it might be like Culver City where it's like a rooftop roller skating rink. And they do like nighttime and with all the crazy lights and stuff.
What do you think, DeAndre? Can you roller skate?
I cannot roller skate that well, but, I can practice.
Okay.
What is better, your softball skills or your roller skating skills?
My softball.
Because
for
after
sure.
Friday,
Oh,
I
good
don't
God.
know, my friend.
Yeah, if that's the case, I don't want you.
What was
you're gonna-
so bad about being on softball on Friday? I'm just curious. I went 1 for 2. I caught a couple in the outfield.
We were looking for you to crush it.
Oh, like the big dumper, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, right.
There
Small
was no
sample
big
size.
There was no dumper. No, the
But there was
sample
no
size
dumper.
the size was there. It was the hitting that was off.
Well, George would say small sample size. Too small
Yeah.
a sample size.
It was a small sample size, but again, the problem, DeAndre, is it's not that you were terrible; it's that you were overhyped.
You were overhyped, and you walked around the event before the actual All-Star game, our All-Star game on Friday night. Yeah, you were all lotioned up. You could. I grabbed your bicep. I slid off. Okay, you had the pythons out. You're all tatted. And everybody's thinking, this guy, once he gets that big stick. I mean, you even grabbed that giant stick and showing everybody the big stick.
I know.
Yeah.
Everybody thought the minute you got a hold of one, it was done. And not at all.
Nothing. Just
Nothing.
zero. Just
There
nothing.
was I wasn't the only one. There was no home runs at all.
I heard Mario. Mario complained about that on text to me, too, over the weekend. What do you want me to do?
Yeah,
It's
what do
not
you-
my fault Momo was pitching a gem.
I mean, listen. Also, Brian Kamenetsky, to his credit, did not give up any bombs.
No, he was doing well.
I mean, in years past, I've hit home runs. Travis has hit home
I
runs.
wouldn't say he did well. I couldn't hit a pitch.
Also, what's our man from Rotolo that was on our team? Oh, geez.
I can't
Armando.
think of it.
Armando.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, Armando's a bomb hitter. And so Brian Kamenetsky did a pretty good job, too. He really did. All right, let me tell you this. I was insulted today. Insulted by the former San Diego Chargers.
Your San Diego Chargers.
These guys today, they're just beauties. Man, they couldn't get out of San Diego fast enough. They wanted to play in Stan Kroenke Stadium essentially for free. They wanted to increase the value of their franchise, which they did, but not to the extent that they expected. I mean, remember, the Rams, when they were in St. Louis, they were valued at 28th of 32 teams in the NFL, and today they're valued at number 2 in the NFL. The Chargers, way back when they were in San Diego, were valued at number 24, and now they're up to like number 18. So they have increased the value of the franchise, but they are certainly not what the Rams are. That aside, these guys couldn't get out of San Diego and get to L.A. fast enough, and now today they release their new uniforms.
Right, and I'm looking at them right now. Now, I want to know what your beef is, because I think one of these is amazing.
Which one do you like?
I like the all-yellow.
Okay, so the all-yellow, people are calling that one, Linz, you've seen a lot of criticism online for the all-yellow, right?
There's a lot of people with like memes and a lot of Big Bird. Seen a lot of Big Bird tweets.
Big Bird.
I love it. Right. So
and there was actually really funny. I'll send you guys the text. One of the players was like, "That's not gold. That looks like Big Bird."
So when they went to the powder blue, which was like the original old school colors of the Chargers,
right?
They were going back from the navy blue.
Okay.
The navy blue were the team. Those were the teams. LaDainian Tomlinson, Antonio Gates, who's going into the Hall of Fame here this summer. Junior Seau. I mean, you name like the last 30 years. those were the uniforms that they were before they moved
At
to LA.
Jack Murphy Stadium.
Right. And they put out a video today like, it's all part of our history. We're bringing back the navy blue. And all the videos are of LaDainian Tomlinson, Antonio Gates, Junior Seau in San Diego in Jack Murphy Stadium. Like, we're proud of our history. We're proud of our heritage. So we're bringing it back for the 3 people in LA that actually pay attention to the Chargers. I'm like, guys, you couldn't get out of there fast enough. You left that uniform in the past, and now you're bringing it back, and you're promoting it with all these players playing in San Diego. Dude, you left. Your new home is L.A. Rock your powder blues. Rock your Big Bird yellows. I'm telling you, man. It's just. But here's what they're going to do. I'm telling you.
Yellow does look like an XFL uniform or something,
Well, it kind of looks like those Thursday night uniforms that they wear when every team in the NFL gets that one Thursday night game and they wear those, all same color unis.
I'm on the Chargers website, and the problem with this graphic more than anything, I like Justin Herbert's in the all yellow. He looks good. But then you got Derwin James, number 3, in the dark blue. And because of the eye, what do you call it on the
mask?
helmet? The mask, basically. He does look like LaDainian Tomlinson in that.
He
I mean,
does.
it's almost like
Yeah.
they stole the look.
Right.
So that you would have to do a double take if you were a Chargers fan and go, is that LaDainian Tomlinson?
It looks like Big Bird is hanging out with Snuffleupagus. Right. The one guy's got all the yellow, the other guy's got all the navy
If you're the
blue.
Chargers, what else are you going to do?
Well, you're right. You're like, hey, let's see if we can sell some merch. Let's see if we can move some of this.
I don't mind the jerseys. I think the jerseys, they don't look too bad.
Well, what about the dark blue, though? Cappy's point is you're going back to the days of the San Diego Chargers, which you kind of disrespected all those fans when you ran out of San Diego.
I like
think we got
the look. I like
got something going on at the blackjack table, Cappy.
I think they're trying to trigger you, Cappy.
They are trying to trigger me. There's no doubt they're trying to trigger me, as is George. George is trying to trigger me because he's like, hey, let's start getting Harbaugh on the show all the time. I'm like, that's not happening. They're not going to give us Harbaugh.
Because of you.
Because of me. I am persona non grata.
Still?
Still to this day.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
So, like, if we hit up the Chargers PR department.
Right.
And we don't tell them you're on the show.
Right.
And then they find out you're on the show.
Right.
Then it's done.
Well, the Chargers PR department has changed, but let me tell you something right now. They put somebody on this show and the ownership finds out about it, they're fired.
By the way, Cappy, I did reach out to them at one point when it was I don't know, the end of the season. We were trying to get on some NFL guests, and they never even answered.
They didn't even respond?
Nope.
Wow.
Neither did the Raiders, so.
Well, I'll get a hold of my guys at the Raiders.
They must have heard of you,
You're going to call John the Brick about the Raiders?
No, I'm going to
Raider
call
Cap,
Will.
baby, Raider Cap.
I'm going to call Will Kiss.
That's who I
his name.
emailed.
That's his name, Will Kiss.
I thought you were going to maybe ask your friend who got you that necklace that was his wife's.
Well, that was Jason from Nevada, and
Does Chris know about that?
Have
Yeah,
you heard?
I saw it, yeah.
No, but did you hear what happened?
No, but let's do that coming up next.
Okay.
Around 4 o'clock in the Southland at KSP in Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station. All-Star game is an hour away, but apparently the tarp is down in the ATL in the Dirty Dirty.
I mean, ridiculous. I mean, to have the All-Star game in a city that, is in the deep South and is like 100% humidity, I mean, ridiculous.
Oh, come on.
What do you mean, come on?
We'll talk about that next. But first, tell us about our friends where we are live today. Parkwest Bicycle Casino, Cappy.
Hey, I'm so glad we're here. I'm going to say this right now because I want everybody to hear what I'm about to say. Listen, seriously. We don't do this.
We don't.
We don't do this.
We don't just go rogue and then plug into the TV and do a broadcast.
We're plugged into the television.
That's when we really love you.
I brought my own equipment. You don't see all the engineering. You don't see all the signage.
All the accoutrement.
We're like, let's just go to the Parkwest Bicycle Casino.
Because I felt like sushi.
Let's watch the All-Star game.
And you felt like blackjack.
Let's invite everybody to come on down. And here we are. You don't do this. I'm actually surprised you let me pull this off. Seriously. But we love the Parkwest Bicycle Casino, and I think there's a lot of things that we could and can and will do with the Parkwest Bicycle Casino. So thank you to everybody for having us here today. We sincerely appreciate it, and we look forward to a lot of our listeners coming down to hang out today.
Here's the thing. We're going to be here till 10 o'clock tonight. You pull up, you check in the right in front of the self-parking. You walk in, you'll see the ESPN LA logo. You check in, and you say, guess what? Cappy sent me, and bam! You get $30 in Cappy bucks.
And don't miss today our exclusive buy-in offer. It's happening today. You buy in for $100 in Lucky Chips, and you get $50 in free play chips.
Oh, look at
so
that.
you come in, you put down $100. Now all of a sudden you got $150. Okay, Does that sound good?
That sounds
Is
amazing.
there anything else we can do for you people?
I can put some soy sauce in your eye later.
That actually sounds good. That sounds good because I want that seared salmon sushi. Unbelievable. Parkwest Bicycle Casino, we're here today. We're on till 6. We're watching the All-Star Game, and we're hanging out till 10. The Parkwest Bicycle Casino. Real cards, real prizes, real close.
We'll talk All-Star Game next on 710.
And yes, it is the Midsummer Classic, the 95th edition of Major League Baseball's All-Star Game tonight in Atlanta at Truist Park. And we'll bring you all the coverage courtesy of Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water. Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water, nothing else. Hear the game starting at 5 p.m. on 710 a.m. and in crystal clear digital audio on the ESPN radio tile on the all-new ESPN LA app. The Major League Baseball All-Star Game tonight at 5, thanks to Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water on 710 ESPN. On LA's mega sports station and your home of Major League Baseball, 710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app.
Waba Grill is an LA original, so we've got to keep it real. Real fresh with our Asian-inspired menu that's grilled to order every time. Pick me up and never put me down. Real quality with our marinated proteins like hormone-free chicken, ribeye steak, wild-caught salmon, and shrimp. Enjoy $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. with our 5-piece pork veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium beverage drink like our creamy and delicious Thai tea. Waba Grill, keeping it real every day for you.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Evan Cohen here. Whether you're locking in your home run picks or riding with your favorite golfers this summer, ESPN Bet is your sports book for all the action. Go from checking stats on your favorite teams and players to placing bets in just a few taps. Plus, new customers can get $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 wager. Download the ESPN Bet app and sign up with promo code USL to get started today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
Hey, Green Gobbler here. So you've got a clogged drain in your bathroom. Water in the sink's overstaying its welcome. You're spitting today's toothpaste on top of yesterday's toothpaste. You hope that it go away. Yeah, clogs don't just go away. I make them go away. I'm Green Gobbler, the only clog dissolver you need. I'm bleach-free, safe for your pipes, and I work. Guaranteed or your money back. Because I never met a clog that was gonna unclog itself. Green Gobbler. Let the gobbler get it.
4 o'clock in the Southland Tuesday afternoon. Sedano and Kap. Today it's Morales and Cappy. We are live in the city of Bell Gardens. Parkwest Bicycle Casino for Cappy's Night Out. We'll tell you more about that in just a moment, but it's time for what you need to know. Take it away, producer Lindsay.
Thanks, Christopher. All right, so what you need to know is that today the Emmy nominations were announced, and that's for the TV awards. It's like the Grammys for music, TV, Emmys, and Oscars for movies.
And the Mandy's for 710.
Exactly.
Okay.
So they announced there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in each category. I'm going to go over like the 3 most popular ones, and I want to know, Cappy, have you seen these shows? And if not, have you even heard of them, okay?
Okay, these are all TV shows.
Yes, correct. So,
But can I just ask a question for clarification?
Uh-huh.
Is a TV show nowadays also a streaming show?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's basically like a limited a series. It's just called like Outstanding Drama Series.
Okay.
That's the first one I'll do, okay? Andor.
Andor, have not heard of it. Chris, you know it?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, that's the Disney one. Probably know that one.
Star Wars.
Yep.
Andor is a Star Wars
Yes, that's
takeoff?
part of the
Star Wars show, like a Star Wars-centric show.
Okay. Punchy, I have a feeling you might know a bunch of these.
Maybe, yeah.
Is quarterbacks on there?
It's not, but it could be next year because it's
Okay.
not, I don't know. It might be in one of like the documentary ones. Okay, so the next one is The Diplomat.
I've not heard of The Diplomat.
Christopher?
I have not.
What's it on?
Is that what Felicity? That girl Felicity?
It's on Netflix. Yes,
Okay.
yeah, it is. So Funchy may have seen it. DeAndre, no, he's not even looking this way. He has no idea what we're talking about. And then the next one is Paradise. I saw that. That was great.
That's
that
really
was on
good.
Prime.
Really, really
yeah,
good.
you'd like
I've
that.
heard of it. I haven't watched it.
It's good.
It's really good.
It's kind of like
Paradise?
the world gets like, they make like a fake world in space.
Okay.
The Pit.
Yes.
The Pit?
Yeah.
I've not watched it,
okay.
but yeah.
Okay, The Pit. This I actually know about. I've seen a couple episodes.
Oh, okay.
The Pit is about this like emergency room. I want to say in Pittsburgh. I think that's why they call it The Pit.
Yeah.
And it's like ultra graphic, dude. Like
But it's what's his name who was in ER? Noah Wiley.
They said
Oh,
it's
yeah?
like ER on crack.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like.
Well, you never watched ER?
No, I did, but I didn't know who you were talking about.
And one
Like the
show
Star.
is 1 real hour of the
Yeah,
day.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's like 24.
But like ER, like that show was on network television, right?
Yeah,
so
for
they
like 20
couldn't show
years.
you, right? They couldn't show you like super graphic stuff. This show, The Pit, dude, it's insane. Like, I mean, they show you like broken bones and like
Ew.
insides
I
of
don't think I
bodies.
can watch that.
Oh, dude, it's awesome.
I get sick. Blah.
Yeah, no,
All
I
right.
don't mind it.
Next one, Severance.
Yes. I have not watched it, but I know of it.
Wow,
It's on
you-
Apple. It's on Apple.
I think I'm the only one here who's
Never
watched
seen
it, huh?
it. Never
Severance, I've heard actually really great reviews, and I also have not seen it, but other people have said to me, dude, you got to see
I
Severance.
don't think you'd like it, Cap. There's so much going on. You have to pay very close attention, and most people that are into it will watch each episode more than once.
Oh, really?
It's one of those. Like,
Okay,
it's
and what category was that you're just
Drama.
giving us?
Drama. There's
Okay,
two
got
more,
it.
and we'll just do these, and that's it. The next one is Slow Horses.
Slow horses. I don't want anything to do with any slow horses.
The horse.
I want fast horses.
Christopher?
Oh.
No? Yeah?
No, I have not.
I
heard of that.
have never even heard of
I
it.
mean, if you told me you were making half of these up, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, right. I would
Hey,
have no
that's a
idea.
good idea for a game.
That
one
is a good
on-
idea for a game. Like, is this a real series or it's
Yeah.
not a real series?
That one's on Apple. And then the last one, The White Lotus. I know you've seen
Well,
that.
yeah, of course. I saw the last 20
That'll
minutes
win.
of the last episode. That's the only White Lotus I've seen, and I loved it. And I want to get all those fruits that they give to the kids, and I want to give them to the people in the office.
I do believe
About half of the office.
you want to give the fruit that kills everybody?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Guys, here's some smoothies for the day. Ireland, you first.
It took me a second to know which fruit you were talking about. Okay, good. I think I may have seen Walter Goggins, the guy from White Lotus. I think I saw him 2 days ago, Sunday.
He is like such a star now after White Lotus.
Yeah, no, it's amazing how
He's
White
had a
Lotus.
huge career revival.
Yeah, I think
considering The Shield, and he did Sons of Anarchy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
think
don't remember that.
And I think he was in another, and I can't think of the name of the show, but he's been in a lot of stuff. But White Lotus is what has lifted him into stardom.
Yeah, right.
Also the Gemstones, right? Just Gemstones.
Oh, yeah, he is
Oh, my
in
God.
that.
Okay.
Happy, where did you see him?
Well, I can't give you 100% like confirmation, but I can give you like 95.
Okay, I'll take
I
that.
told you guys I'd been in Malibu the last couple of days, and there's like that really well-known shopping center like on the corner of, I don't remember exactly the names of the streets.
We don't know the name of because none of us
And
been there.
and there's a name. There's like a famous restaurant that's in that area too. There's like it's called I think Christie's. And then there's like a super expensive grocery store. You know, one of those grocery stores where if you walked into Vaughn's and you wanted to buy like a case of water, $3.99. Same case of water in this place, $15.
What's Malibu?
Right. So I mean, yeah, they're just gouging you because of where they are. And I think he was kind of walking through the center, and the people I was with are like, "Oh my God, dude, that's the guy from White Lotus." And I'm like, "No way, really?" And there he was. If it was really him.
Was he at the restaurant, you said?
No, he was walking through the shopping center.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Man, I would have been.
I was at the Malibu Brewing Company.
Oh, how was that?
It was pretty good. It's pretty good.
No, so you drove all the way up to Malibu. I saw the picture with your son,
Yeah.
with Justin, and
Right.
then you drove all the way back?
I went from West Covina on Friday night down to South.
Right.
Then on Sunday, I drove up to Malibu. Then I drove back to South Sunday night. And then yesterday drove from South to downtown LA to Malibu, and then Malibu down to downtown LA today. And then here we are at the Parkwest
Because Friday night, after All-Star Friday night, you didn't go by the Sunset Room.
I did not.
But we did. Stephanie and I did.
Oh, you did?
And I had the amazing burger. We had some apps. We saw everybody there. I got to be honest. Now, so many people on Friday night came up to talk to me about alcohol and talk about sobriety and congratulating me on making it through it, but also talking about some of their struggles, which I love to do now. It's one of the things I really, really enjoy about this process and this chapter of my life. But I will tell you, being at the Sunset Room and not partaking, I didn't feel the need to want to leave or anything. We hung out for about an hour, but all my memories at the Sunset Room are different type of memories.
Of course.
So it was really fun to make new memories there, but it was interesting. It was an interesting vibe, and I was exhausted from the day. But it was so great to talk to so many fans that were hanging out at the Sunset Room, and such a fun night.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I was going to go, and everybody told me they weren't going. I mean, Jorge.
I lost my keys, so that's why I didn't.
Right. You heard about Lindsay losing her keys?
I was in the parking lot when she lost her keys.
I was like, Chris, do you have any spare keys?
I didn't have any sexy,
sexy
classy.
I forgot.
The sexy, classy
I was like, do you
mobile.
happen to have the spares? He's like, no, she has them.
Oh, my God.
That would have been amazing, too, by the way. All-Star Friday night was so great. Thank you for everybody that pressed the flesh. Tonight we're pressing the flesh at Parkwest Bicycle Casino here in the city of Bell Gardens. Cappy night out. We're going to be on the air till 6 p.m. Of course, the All-Star game begins at 5. We'll be watching the All-Star game with you. And then hanging out, we're right here in the Blackjack room. So tonight, come and get your free Cappy bucks. Come and cash in on the free play deal. And then come and see us. Say hi to us. We'll be going on, walking around till 10 p.m. We'll also be in the sports bar having fun. Pressing the flesh, Cappy. Now, is the tarp, it looks like on ESPN the tarp is off in Atlanta. At least this is just pre-roll, or B-roll, I should say. And
But there's
the
not
tarp
a
is
lot
on.
of people. Like, there's not a lot of people.
Yeah, it doesn't
in the
look like there's
stands.
people in the stands
Like, no
right now.
one.
Like as if they cleared the stadium
Right.
for lightning or something, and they're
So
going to.
our friend Arash Marcosi posted on Twitter that it was coming down hard in the ATL and the Dirty Dirty. So we'll see if they get off the 95th Midsummer Classic tonight.
Hey, real quick, just back to Friday night for a second. So Jason from Nevada flew in, okay? And early in the morning, he had a video on a plane. Hey, I'm flying in, everybody. I'm coming from Vegas down to L.A., and then I'm going out to West Covina. So Jason comes in, Chris, and he brings me all these gifts. Remember, he brought me the Raiders Radio Network cup.
Right.
And he brought me the Raiders Radio Network T-shirt and all these things. But the best part about what he gave me, and just side note, hey, Raider Ruben, shout out to you. The Raider Cappy sign is now hanging in my office at 710. It is on the wall, just so you know.
I gave Raider Ruben a big hug. I mean, he had to sit on a phone book to reach me, but it was nice.
Oh, that's sweet. That's very nice.
Yeah.
So, Jason from Nevada comes to the game.
You got ice. You got Raider ice.
He brings me all these gifts, and he brings me this Raider ice. And it's this beautiful necklace, and it's got this Raider logo on it. Now, here's what happened. Jason from Nevada goes home to Nevada, right?
Right.
And he's videotaping himself, and his wife's like, hey, how'd it go? And he's like, great. And she's like, hey, where's that really awesome necklace, that Raider necklace that I gave you for Christmas?
Oh, my God, no.
She's like, you didn't give it to that radio guy in L.A., did you?
The radio guy that shares food with the other guy.
Right, and he's like, yeah, I did. She freaking lost
Well, how
it.
did he know it wasn't a gift?
No, he knew it was a gift.
Oh.
He knew that she gave it to him.
And he was
as a
gifting
gift,
it to you.
And he re-gifted it to me because he thought Raider Cappy needed this kind of ice. Now, Chris, I don't know what to do.
Somehow saw it on social media.
Right, oh, that's right. She saw me take a picture with him on social media, and she's like, wait, that necklace that I gave you for Christmas is now around the neck of Raider Cappy? So he's in huge trouble. He's in the doghouse. I don't know what the answer is, everybody.
Well, you sent back the necklace.
Is that what I do?
Well, I mean, you could buy another one.
I mean, is that? Oh, well, Chris is saying I should go up to Vegas and take him and his wife maybe to a Raider game.
Yeah, she's a Raiders fan.
You're not going to do that. You're not going to be allowed to go to
You
Vegas.
know what you should do, Cap?
Too much
you,
work.
You should Hey King, JT the Brick, and ask him to get some tickets for them to send them to a game.
Well, I am planning, now that I'm Raider Cap, I am planning on going to a Raider game this year. I am going to go to a game this
You want to go
year.
with me when they play the Browns?
That's a game I might
see your
consider
guy
going
Shador,
to.
maybe.
That's a game I might consider going to. I haven't really looked to see like the home schedule because what I'd really like to do is go see the Eagles, not the Philadelphia Eagles, the band the Eagles at the Sphere on a Saturday night and see the Raiders on a Sunday afternoon. That's what I'd really like to do. So Jason in Nevada, I'm sorry, man. If I would have known that that was a gift from your wife for Christmas, I would not have been able to have accepted such a generous gift from you. And you're in the doghouse now. And brother, and to all brothers out there, we all know this. Being in the doghouse with Our Lady is the worst. Worst.
By the way, we got a conversation point on that. I'll finally get to it next.
You want to get to
I
that?
have a beef with you.
You have a beef with me?
Well, I can't continue to allow your lady to affect our business.
I'm going to be very curious to hear this. I have no idea what you speak of.
I just don't understand.
Okay, I'm curious to know. Can we
Sedano.
find out next?
Yeah, next. Sedano and Kap. We are live from Parkwest Bicycle Casino in the city of Bell Gardens. Cappy's Night Out. And we've got the MLB All-Star Game, 5 p.m. on 710 a.m. and on the all-new ESPN LA app. the ESPN radio tile. We will continue until 6 o'clock on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles and the Listen Live tile on the all-new ESPN LA app. And Cappy and I will be here at Parkwest at the Bike until 10 o'clock tonight, eating sushi, pressing the flesh, playing blackjack, and handing out Cappy bucks. So get on down here, please.
Right. Yeah, because let me just say one thing. It's 4:16 in the afternoon. I know a lot of people are still at work or they're stuck in traffic, but those who've already made it are a small but highly engaged group of people. Oh, and look, Chris Ward's got the Cappy bucks.
Yeah,
Chris Ward got him. He already got him.
Now, your face is on those, right?
That's right, and I'm giving you the point. Like, hey, you want this money? Here it is. I'm giving it to you.
Beautiful.
And tonight, by the way, you put down $100, they give you $50 in free play.
I think security just tried to stop Graham because they thought he was videotaping the blackjack room, but he's just videotaping us.
Security came for you, huh? Did you tell him you're friends with Mr. Park, the owner? He's right over here. Said, I'm with John Park.
All right, we'll talk about Rachel next on 710.
The Black and Gold hit the road for a midweek showdown in Minnesota.
It's over at BMO Stadium. LAFC, a second consecutive shutout victory.
After back-to-back wins at BMO, can LAFC keep it rolling at Allianz Field?
No, that's a huge game because Minnesota is ahead of us. If we want to keep a chance to catch them up, you need to perform over there.
Pre-match coverage of LAFC versus Minnesota United
starts tomorrow at 5 p.m.
on the ESPN LA app and on 710 after Sedano and Kap.
Don't navigate the legal system alone. Hey, it's Travis. At the personal injury law offices of Joseph S. Normand, they will fight tirelessly to get you the max compensation you deserve. Joe and his team understand the emotional and financial toll that an injury can take on you and your life. Call 213-747-2000 or visit normandlegal.com. The law offices of Joseph S. Normand have helped thousands of people like you recover millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts. Visit normandlegal.com or call 213-747-2000. Your recovery is their priority.
Have you checked out the new Parkwest Bicycle Casino? Only 9 miles from downtown LA, right off the 710. The bike has been reimagined with new ownership, renovations, and 200 table games. On July 15th, buy in for $100 and get $100 in Lucky Chips plus $50 in free play chips. ESPN listeners get $30 in match play when they walk in and say, Cappy sent me. Parkwest Bicycle Casino. Real cards, real prizes, real close.
Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER. GAR-00191 001289 001292. PSIS license number 1358.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-687-5192. That's 800-687-5192. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-687-5192.
Southland, Sedano and Kap, your Tuesday afternoon. Today is Morales and Cappy live from Parkwest, the bike in Bell Gardens. On this day in 1980, the number one hit, R&B hit, Cappy.
Do it right.
The SOS band, Take Your Time, Do It Right.
Do it tonight.
Today's also National I Love Horses Day.
I love horses.
You know a man who loves horses?
The horse.
Not Pepe, but the great Mike Trudell. He's in studio right now because apparently he's calling a Sparks game tonight.
Yeah, just stopped by to see you guys. I didn't realize you were at the casino.
We went rogue today, and we set up our own remote at Parkwest Bicycle Casino for Cappy's night out.
I can see you in my my brain is evoking this image of you nudging me here in studio right now, Chris. And I can look across at Cappy on the other side.
So it's funny you mentioned the nudge.
Yeah.
Because this is what I want to get into, and I'm glad you're there. Radio Michael fan made a handful of T-shirts for us on Friday for All-Star Friday night. One of them was a shirt that featured the nudge, you and me, and you nudged me on Friday night before we began the broadcast. Now, I want to ask, does the lovely Annie Trudell, your lovely wife, have any issue with the nudge?
You know, I think that when she first saw the T-shirt when I brought it home,
right,
I looked at her eyes, and there was a small amount of concern just based on how intimate the nudge looked between us.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, totally.
But she knows that I've spoken highly of you in the past, Chris, so she knew that there was affection there. I think it'd be one thing if it were me nudging Cappy like that with all of the things that he said about me, right? To me. Then I think some alarm would have gone up because that may have been that may have been more of like a romantic type thing that she said, like I couldn't control it. Whereas with you, I think she knows it comes from a place of love.
Okay.
So here's the thing.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that she understands that. Now, Radio Michael Fan also made a T-shirt that said, I came back from the dead for this, and it's a picture of Cappy and I. When I came back my first couple weeks, when Cappy and I shared the cupcake. Now, there have been a lot of eating things. It started with a 22-inch glizzy that we shared over, I think, about 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's been other things, the cupcake. I think we shared something one day, some sort of Mexican item. But we also shared, when we were here last, the hand roll.
Right.
We shared the hand roll. So
it was a blue crab hand roll.
Now,
That's right.
Cappy, I think Radio Michael Fan's going to make T-shirts of all these things eventually. But after the blue crab hand roll, it seemed that the women in our life were a little upset about that one.
Well,
specifically, let me speak of Stephanie,
okay,
who was upset because our lips may have touched. Accidentally, that one might have gone a little too far for some people.
In fact, just to be clear, that the social media team had built a little bit of a video of it,
right?
And they slow-moed it when they
blocked it out.
Because I said to these guys, I go, fellas, I don't think we can do this. Like, I don't think we should put this out. So then they blacked out where the lips may or may not have touched. I'm still not confirmed that they did.
I think they did.
I think that your beard got into my lip or something, and that's when I may have pulled back. The point I'm trying to make is that when they were making this video and we were that close, I was like, guys, that's gross. Like, I'm disgusted.
Come on, man.
I'm disgusted by it.
And then, so ultimately, that video will be shown raw and uncut at the Mandy's 4 next June.
Okay.
But here's the thing. So here's where we are now. Now, I understand that Stephanie, I felt like Stephanie and Rachel understood it was a bit, and it's part of the bit. But last night, I'm out walking, post my long day of being in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
I decided to get out and go for a walk. Carlo, our social media manager, the great Carlo Saisu, he sent me a graphic of us for today's event.
Right.
And he said, hey, are you cool with this? And it was from a photo shoot last fall, which I don't even really remember because of the strokes and all the sickness and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it was one of me kissing you on the cheek, and you're kind of making a face. And I went, yeah, that's cool, whatever. And I went back to my walk. I come home around 9 o'clock from the walk. I take a shower. I call Stephanie. I go to bed. I wake up this morning, and I see that ESPN Radio mentioned me in a story at 10 o'clock last night, which I figured was the graphic. Then it said it mentioned me in the story at 6 a.m. So I was like, I wonder what happened. So I log into it, and I noticed that a graphic was posted at 10 o'clock last night and then deleted, and a new graphic was posted at 6 a.m. Hold on for a second.
I need to pick up the story, though.
This graphic did not have us kissing, but had a different picture of you and I looking forward,
right?
Which also was fine.
Yeah.
But then I texted Carlo Saisu, and I said, oh, did Cappy have an issue with it? And he goes, you know it.
Okay, so let me tell you what happened. So last night, it was about 11 o'clock last night,
right?
And I'm getting ready to crash out, right? And I see this picture of you giving me a kiss on the cheek.
Right.
And it wasn't just the kiss, but it was also like you couldn't see our hands, and it kind of looked like, what are they doing to each other?
I think that nobody would think that, but okay.
But I knew that at 11 o'clock last night, I'm like, oh, no.
And
this picture,
you said that in fear.
This picture is going to create massive chaos in my real life.
Really?
Yeah. So I wish I knew how to schedule a text, because I was starting to write a text to Carlo, but it's like 11-something at night, and I'm like, that's not cool. Don't text him this late at night. Well, I wake up this morning, and at 5-something this morning, I send Carlo a text.
Amazing.
And the picture was, and I said, Carlo, do we really have to use this as our promo pic? And I go, and I know you're up early, because I know he's an early riser. And he wrote back to me, he goes, do you not like it? Is it? I go, yeah, man, can't we come up with something better than this? And he's like, yeah, no problem, I got you, right? And Mike, I'm telling you right now, I thought to myself, if my kids saw this,
your kids.
if my buddies, my college buddies who I was with last night, if any business associate would see this picture, they'd be like, what the hell's up with you two guys? What, are we going to go hang out at the Parkwest Bicycle Casino to see you two make out?
I don't think anybody would think that.
Well, that's what I was thinking they might think.
So apparently, originally I thought it was all a Rachel thing. But
No, it was me thing.
But upon further review, apparently your cohorts in San Diego on the Cappy Cast give you a hard time.
No, they didn't say anything. They didn't see
apparently in the past they've given you a hard time.
It sounds like it's Cappy himself, Chris, because there's one of us that's reacted one way to this type of photo with you, and that's cool and relaxed. And there's another who's been a little anxious and uptight about it. And
That's
Cappy.
me. That is me. I am anxious and uptight about it. It's true. Because
but it's kind of our bit. We share food items.
Right, but your girlfriend does not like it.
Yeah,
my girlfriend does not like it.
No, my girlfriend thinks it's funny, but
No,
also
she
kind
doesn't.
of weird.
No, she doesn't like it.
But here's the difference. Well, let me clear the line then. I'm not really that worried about what she thinks about it. It's our bit.
I, on the other hand, am petrified and completely worried about it.
You know what I was petrified and worried about? I was a little worried about coming in to face DeAndre because I chose, and I think accurately, not to give him an RBI on a great base hit that he had.
Why? He played like crap. Why should you give him an RBI?
No, I mean it wasn't. Look, it wasn't
DeAndre
an RBI.
disappointed us all, Mike.
But I didn't. But I hadn't seen him in person, and I just hope he doesn't hold any ill will for me scoring the game accurately.
No,
So
no
that's
ill
all.
will. No,
Okay,
we all good.
I just want to make sure,
Mike,
DeAndre, because I like you. Want to make sure
DeAndre,
we're
I
cool.
love you more than anything. You know that. And one day we will take a promo picture of me kissing you on the cheek. But here's the thing: you disappointed us all. We know that.
I guess
we
I
wanted
guess I
you
did,
to see that. We wanted the big stick to connect.
No, the
we
big
wanted
dumper.
you. Yeah, we wanted that, and that wasn't given to us.
Right.
Cappy,
Right.
you wanted the big stick.
Oh, I wanted the big stick in a big way, and I
Yeah.
was embarrassed that I never got the big stick off. I mean, the fact that there were so many home runs hit in the listener game, and there was not one home run hit in the actual main event game.
No,
very disappointing.
And I would have bet my house that Steve Mason wouldn't have had the longest hit of the night. I would
Right,
have,
he did,
I would have
right.
bet everything that I owned that wouldn't happen, and it somehow did.
Yeah, and Mike, listen, when you looked at Team Mace, you had DeAndre, who's 6'3", 235 pounds, twisted steel, sex
Twisted
appeal.
Steel. Yeah, can't forget
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
twisted
cannot
steel,
forget that.
sex appeal.
Yeah.
What
Okay?
happened to it?
Right.
Yeah.
There was no sex appeal, and there was no twisted steel. Okay, other than my Raider necklace that I was wearing. Then
You did look sexy, Cappy. I thought.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
DeMarco, not a softball player, a football player, not a softball player. And Kirk Morrison, a very good athlete, but a guy who's trying to knock
athlete.
the ball out of the ballpark every time. And you got to just go for contact and let the ball fly. And so the three big hitters on Team Mace were a massive disappointment. And yet yesterday, Mike, your BFF, George Sedano, came in here and said the only reason that my team won was because of the two partners that he called ringers that were put on our team. But they were only put on our team because Mason and George and everybody else has been talking for months
Hold on.
about how bad we are.
In the YouTube chat, Beto and Whittier just wrote Schwanznowers.
Schwanznowers.
Well, Cappy,
You better not say that. You're
you know,
going to get in trouble, man.
Look, while I was sitting, of course, in between Morales and Michael, and while I was admiring the fact that Chris could both do game ops and play-by-play at the same time, I did make what I thought to be the key point of analysis right before the first pitch in saying, well, hey, Coach Cappy has decided to put his two ringers at 3 and 4 in the lineup. And this could, if these guys can play, this could flip the game. So I did say that might flip the game. And honestly, I think that it did. I do think that was a big difference, in addition to you being a much better people manager than Mace and firing up your troops despite all your errors. And so I thought that you get credit for that, Cappy.
And by the way, I will take all of the errors, and I suggested to George that next year it should be Team Cappy against Team Sedano, and both of us have to play third base. It's the toughest position to play because everybody's right-handed, and it's a much harder throw from third to first, especially when you don't practice.
Yeah,
but Mike,
short's still a little tougher, but third, second toughest.
But Mike, I will tell you there was one play in particular.
Yeah.
I don't remember who hit it, but it was a rocket shot on the ground.
Do you want me to go through the play-by-play? Because I have it on my phone.
It's okay. It's okay. And I heard you and Michael like, whoa, like it was a rocket shot. And you're like, whoa. And then I cleanly fielded it, which also I could hear that you guys were surprised that I cleanly fielded it.
That was a great pick.
And then I threw it to like the field that was like 200 yards over Travis's head.
Yes.
Well, by the way, Trudell took Pepe's job now forever at All-Star Friday night.
No, what?
Can you get him parking?
Well,
Trudell's got parking.
Oh,
I do want to ask you this though, Cappy, because I think if I were playing and competing, I would probably be a little bit annoyed to hear somebody immediately judging everything that I did, unless it was like a professional. In this case, I'm not a professional softball player, right? So was it a little bit annoying, or because I was trying to play it straight down the middle, I was just trying to call it like I saw it, but I felt a little bit for those participating, like, oh, easy to say when you're up there in the booth, Trudell. So did I hurt your feelings at all?
Not one bit, because here's why. Here's what you may have noticed about my game. It got better as the day went on. So error, and then all of a sudden I robbed Funchy in foul territory.
That was a nice play.
And then it's another error. And then it's like, wait a second, he actually made a throw to first. And then, wait, he moved up and caught a ball from the queen. Or, hey, he grabbed a grounder
and ran. Some plays, and you were 2 for 3. You had the most hits on your team.
So, I mean, listen.
Or tied with, let's see, Marcus had 2, all the lower kind of weak hits. And then, let's see, Alizada had 2.
From Legends Attic.
Yeah, he had 2 hits as well.
Yeah. Alizada.
Look, all I'm going to say is this, is that you got to keep your head in the game. See, that was what Ramona gave me credit for. She goes, a lot of people would have gone to the dugout. They would have cried. They'd have pouted.
You're a real athlete. You're a Division I athlete. You're an Iron Man, right? So I would expect that out of you. You got that mental toughness, Gabby.
Right. And I'll tell you this. You know who's an unsung hero of our team? I know this is going to shock everybody. Lindsay Baseball. Because as much as she struck out 3 times and never even once put the bat on the ball for a foul ball, she could have very easily gone to the dugout, whined about it, become like a clubhouse cancer. But instead,
I had a foul tip, I think, at one point.
Instead,
she did have a foul tip.
She took on the umpire.
My bad. But Lindsay was a consummate team guy. Okay? Lindsay is a heart and soul guy.
Heart and soul, that's right. Our whole team was
By
heart
the way,
and soul guys.
The rumor is that there's pho coming for us.
Pho?
Now, are you going to be afraid to share pho with me?
Yes, I'm
now?
not sharing pho with you today.
But we once did a bit about how we were going to pho each other.
I know, and we are going to pho each other. But it's just not going to be today.
Are you so scared now?
Yeah, I'm petrified. Oh my God, I am petrified.
Trudell, you hanging out with us for Radio Tinder?
Yes, I have another segment and a half in me. I got to leave it about 5 to 5.
Okay, 4:33 in the Southland on a Tuesday afternoon. Sedano and Kap today. Morales and Cappy, we're live from Parkwest Bicycle Casino in the city of Bell Gardens. Radio Tinder with producer Lindsay Baseball is next on 710.
Travis Rogers and DeMarco Farr.
Weekday mornings at 9 a.m. after Clinton and Friends.
You did. I did not say that. What I said was you cannot strike out in slow pitch.
You said that also.
I did not say swing and miss once.
Look at my face. You 100% did.
No, I would never say that.
Can we find the audio? You 100%. You
find
said,
the audio.
I don't know how you could ever swing and miss at a slow pitch softball.
Okay,
and then you went on to say.
Same as the show.
And then you went on to say.
If you find me saying that, I'll come in here and do it.
Look, my memory works. I remember.
I'll come in here and do it.
I remember.
Naked. That's not true. I wouldn't say that. I knew when I missed. I'm like, everybody's going to laugh.
You did say it.
I did not say that.
That's why when you got to first base and I said to you, hey, remember when you said nobody could swing and miss at a softball?
I meant strike outs in slow pitch.
That may have been what you
What
I
said is not what I meant. And that was the only one I tried to swing out of my shoes.
Travis and DeMarco tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
Don't miss Travis and DeMarco on 710 ESPN.
Pechanga Resort Casino is giving away a new Mercedes-Benz and Easy Play every Friday in July. Use your club card to earn entries into the drawing while you play your favorite slot machines and table games. Be there every Friday night for the drawing and to activate your entries. You must be present to win. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino and you could drive home in a brand new Mercedes-Benz this July. Located off I-15 in Temecula. Visit Pechanga.com or call this number, 888-PECHANGA for reservations or more info.
Are you ready to make a difference for the environment while helping the visually impaired at the same time? Then donate your vehicle to Heritage for the Blind today by calling 1-800-983-6530. Every donated vehicle will either be properly recycled in an eco-friendly manner or given a new life through reuse. Donating your vehicle is easy. Simply call 1-800-983-6530 and Heritage for the Blind will do the rest. They'll even arrange for your vehicle to be picked up at no cost to you. And for a limited time, when you donate your car, you'll receive a $200 restaurant voucher and a 2-night, 3-day hotel stay at one of 50 locations. Call 1-800-983-6530 right now to schedule your vehicle donation and make a positive impact on the environment while helping others. Heritage for the Blind, where every car donation counts and every person makes a difference. Call 1-800-983-6530 now. This advertisement is paid for by Heritage for the Blind.
Live on a Tuesday afternoon, Sedano and Kap, live from Parkwest Bicycle Casino for on Cappy's Night Out. It's Radio Tinder time, though. We like to play a TV theme. How about this one, Cappy? You know what this is? No, just say no. On this day in 2016.
Is the opposite of normal, Cappy.
Okay, abnormal.
Okay.
Stranger Things.
Gosh.
Stranger Things premiered on Netflix.
Things. No, it's abnormal things, Chris.
Right? Is abnormal not the opposite of normal?
No, yeah, it was. You're not wrong. I just was trying to, trying to lead you without.
Stranger Things premiered on Netflix. You can follow her at Lindsay Baseball on Twitter or Instagram. Don't forget about our new sponsor, the Crazy Hernandez Brothers. Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. If you're in the market for new flooring, shop at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, where every day is a deal, no gimmicks. Call 866-624-FLOOR or go to HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. No sale beats wholesale. Radio Tinder time. Take it away, producer Lindsay.
Thanks, Christopher. All right, guys. So I'm sure you're familiar with Darius Rucker, the singer, right? Hootie?
Did you say Darius Rucker?
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah. Hootie, formerly known as Hootie, or part of lead singer of Hootie and the Blowfish, has embarked on a solo career, very successful. He's got a lot of country songs.
I loved the Hootie and the Blowfish, and I love solo Hootie.
I love Darius Rucker.
Let her cry.
Great song, Let Her Cry.
Yeah.
I like the Wagon Wheel song.
He's great. It's a great song. Yeah.
So he was performing at a sold-out concert in Atlantic City 2 nights ago, and it's only the third day into his tour, right? And midway through the concert, he lost his voice, completely lost his voice.
Oh, no.
And he said to the audience, like, I can't sing anymore. This has never happened to me before. I've literally never lost my voice before. He said, I physically can't sing. So he said, I'll play one more song, and then we'll figure this out. So he'd only played, like I said, it was like halfway through, and he just lost his voice. So I wanted to know if you guys have ever been at like a concert or show or performance where it had to end early for any reason whatsoever. Swipe left or swipe right.
Chris, you ever been to a concert where the performer couldn't go on?
No, I'm trying to think. I don't think so.
I can't think of a time where the performer had to stop, but I can think of a couple of times. I'll give you an example. Like, I was once at a Guns N' Roses concert at the old Three Rivers Stadium in Pittsburgh. And the concert was...
Did you dress like Slash going in? Like, did you have that top hat or anything on?
I didn't have the hat. I didn't have the curls. I didn't have the glasses. I didn't have the cigarette. I didn't have any of it.
Ponytail, though, like that.
But I did. But I will just tell you that, like, the concert was supposed to start at, like, let's say 9 or so. And let's say the concert didn't start until, like, 12. Because Axl Rose was backstage and he just wasn't ready to go. And so whatever that means. So that was one example. I can't think of anybody ever having to stop performing. But plenty of times where performers are late. Or how about this? I saw Van Halen when David Lee Roth came back to the band. So obviously David Lee Roth was this lead singer. He left. Sammy Hagar took over. People debate all the time who's the better singer for Van Halen. David Lee Roth came back. And at this point, David Lee Roth looked like Barry Manilow. I mean, he no longer was wearing like the tight leather pants. He couldn't do the kicks. He couldn't do the wow, wow.
That's quite a transformation there.
And then I'm sitting like 5 rows deep, and he's singing Panama, and he forgets the words. And
that's
everybody in the crowd kind of, especially up close, kind of starts booing him.
Isn't it just Panama the whole time?
And Lindsay, that's the point. He actually stopped the song, and he goes like this. He goes, you people should be thankful that I even know any of these words. It's been 20 years since I sang these songs. I'm like, Dave, the song is Panama, Panama, Panama. It's not that hard, Dave.
Oh, that's funny. My dad told me that one time he went to see the Rolling Stones, and it was at like one of those stadium shows where there was like tons of people, like Cleveland Municipal Stadium. He said they came out in like a helicopter. They were super late, and they played like 2 songs, and they were so bad for I don't know what reason, if they were out of tune or what, but he said people were throwing stuff like on the stage, like people were getting rowdy, and they ended up leaving after 2 songs. They just went out from their helicopter and just whisked away.
How about you, Michael? Any experience of a performer having to stop?
Yeah, so years ago, this would have been probably like 2008. I went to a Wu-Tang Clan show at First Ave, which is across the street from Target Center, where the Timberwolves play. And it's a small venue, and there's 2 levels. So I was on the upper level, kind of like looking, but it's like almost like a deck, and you're just looking directly down into the stage, so not too far away. And you know the song "Bring the Ruckus"?
Yep.
So it starts out pretty aggressively, and like bring the mother blank, and like within 2 seconds, this fight breaks out like right in front of the stage, and I can't remember if it was RZA or Method Man, but they actually had to like kind of almost stop the song, and security had to come through, and it's sort of like it's a little confusing because that's sort of part of the part of it that is the ruckus, but it was about a 30-second interlude. They kind of cleared it out and then went on. So it wasn't a huge deal, but I do remember thinking that it was kind of ironic, or I guess coincidental, that happened.
I love that phrase, bring the ruckus. It's kind of like when Leon said that to Larry in Curb Your Enthusiasm. I brings the ruckus to the ladies, Larry.
Oh, the season 4 of Curb, one of the greatest. That's season 4, right? The Blacks. Yeah,
I brings the ruckus to the ladies, Larry.
Come on,
what?
I gets mines, Larry.
The Blacks are the name.
Trudell,
I know. That's what I said.
Trudell, you got to know that's going to get cut up.
You better not cut that up. First of all, that is season 4.
Annie's going to get mad.
That's the family. And it's one of the greatest.
No, Annie's not Rachel, who gets mad over these.
Well, Annie's also not Stephanie, who's also mad.
Stephanie's not mad.
No, Stephanie's mad.
No, she understands.
No, she doesn't understand.
She understands that the bit is part of my business.
She does not understand
It's
it.
like in a few minutes when we share pho.
No, she does not understand
We're
it.
sharing pho.
And she's disgusted by it.
No, she's
And
not.
she told you to cut it out.
And guess what?
She told you she's embarrassed
Guess
that
what?
her friends see that.
And I'm not petrified of her like you are.
I
of
am
Rachel.
petrified of Rachel. That is true.
Nah, Annie embraces all of these types of things, Chris. So with me, so if
Maybe
Trudell
Trudell will share
I'll
pho
slide
with me.
right in. I'll slide right into that gap that Cappy's leaving.
Anyway, go ahead, Lindsay.
Meanwhile,
Funchy has the next one.
Oh, go ahead, Funch. Meanwhile.
All right, there's a Twitter post that's kind of getting some, being viral and stuff like that.
Yes.
This girl is complaining about her first date with a guy. She says, I met this dude on a dating app 2 months ago. We finally went out on our first date, and he chose to take me out to eat dinner at the aquarium.
At the what?
At the aquarium.
Okay.
Well, they got a restaurant over there?
Yeah, they had a restaurant, I guess, at the aquarium.
Okay. They reach in and grab the fish?
She says, it was cute and all, but I just think it was childish, like we couldn't go to Ruth's Chris or something. I blocked him as soon as I got home last night. I don't have time
She really said that?
Yes, she did. I blocked him as soon as I got home last night. I don't have time to be messing around. I need a mature man, not a little boy. I may be wrong, but that's just me. Now, is she really wrong for doing this? Like, isn't that a good first date in an aquarium?
Well, it sounds like a cute first date.
Yeah, but she wants to go to Ruth's Chris for, the really expensive steaks or whatever. But
yeah, the expensive.
The aquarium's it's a nice date, right?
Funchy, I'm kind of with you here. I mean, it's
one
like
time, one time I took a girl out to get ice cream on a first date.
You take her to the You take her to the creamery?
No,
what's that place called? Cold Stone, the Creamery.
I think it was like something like that, but it
I
was.
don't
It
think
was cheap.
I don't think you're the only guy to take a girl to an ice cream date. Yeah, that's a pretty common one. Cappy, this is not. You've heard this before, right? Sometimes a girl wants to set a certain example of, hey, this is how you should treat me, and I hear that. But I think you have to try and remove the monetary figure, especially for somebody the younger and maybe somebody that doesn't have any money, and think more about the effort and the energy and the attention that person puts in, regardless of how much that they have. So if the effort is there, I would try to overlook that it's not a $50 steak and instead it's a $7 burger at the aquarium.
Why are you making that face? I bought the pho.
The pho. My daughter loves pho, and I don't know pho that well.
I've never had pho in my life.
I'm going to tell you right now.
You guys never had pho before?
I'm about to have my first sip of pho.
Ooh, so good.
So it's good, but let me just tell you something, Mike. I'm with you. Like, I think that this guy came up with a creative concept for a date, and
that's good
and once you go to Ruth's Chris on the first date, where do you go on the second date?
Good point.
You know, I mean, now you got to go to Fleming's. Then you get on the third date. Then where are you going? I mean, you're setting a precedent that we only go to fancy dinners. I say go to something creative and something. I don't want to spend a fortune on a first date. What if I don't like this person?
Yeah, that's right. Work your way up, girl.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Earn it.
I think that the aquarium is a lovely first date.
It is.
And in fact, he should have taken her to SeaWorld and maybe to one of those summer concerts like
That's
Fat
a good idea.
Joe or Trina or Genuine, And then,
Yeah,
and then
that's a good
then
idea.
the girl
Show her
would
how
have
to
been
do the
impressed.
pony.
Morales, where was
Exactly.
your first date with Steph?
Well, technically, it was like a Yachtly Crew concert.
Oh.
So now they always reference when we see them that we're in the crowd, and our first date was a Yachtly Crew concert. So, and then then the next date, we went out to the cigar bar in Fullerton, back when I could smoke cigars. Then we went to dinner.
Wait,
Then
did
our
she
third
smoke a
date-
cigar with you?
A cigar
bar.
Really?
Well, Steph, did you smoke a cigar?
She
that
did not.
day? No.
She watched me, and then we went to
She
the
watched
Italian
you smoke
joint
a
next door.
cigar.
Yeah. Because
What a date. What
Was that a
date.
turn on?
But here's the thing.
Kind of
Here's
sounds
the
like a
thing.
turn on.
You got to be honest with people with what you are. Unlike Cappy, who's going through grief right now because he's petrified of Rachel, you be honest, and then guess what? If they choose to date you for the honest you, great. If they don't, they don't. What are you going to do?
That's a good life lesson, Chris.
Yeah, by the way, I'm holding a giant loaf of bread that they brought me for the pho. So you dip the bread, you dip it in the mustard. No, you dip it in the pho. Dip in the mustard is a different thing.
Steph, did you see Steph?
Hold on. I'm dipping it in the pho.
Okay, let me see.
Now,
yeah.
You want to bite?
No, because your hands have been all over the bread. I don't want to touch it. No, I'm not eating that.
Kevin,
No,
where's
look
your
at
first date with Rachel?
Rachel and I went to play pool at a bar one night,
Oh,
and I told her I didn't know how to play pool. And she was like, oh, well, I mean, I'll teach you. And then, of course, I ran the table, you know.
Oh, you
and,
pulled that trick, huh?
And I tricked her. And she actually brought another guy to the date.
What? Really?
Yeah, she brought a friend. She's like, hey, this guy asked me out, and I know him, but not that well.
Me?
No, I'm not kidding at all. She's like, will you come? So this guy is there, and I know.
He was chaperoning to make sure that you weren't a creep or
No.
something.
Exactly right. Exactly right. And
a lot
and
more
about
women do that than you would realize. They just don't tell the guy.
and I would
you
say
a freak, man.
I'd say about an hour into this, she kind of looked over at him and went, "Okay, you can leave."
Yeah.
By the
Honestly,
way,
I've thought of doing that before.
this pho is amazing. I've never had pho, and you and I were supposed to pho each other
Yeah,
one day.
right.
But now you're not playing.
Right.
You're scared?
Well, I mean, Stephanie, did you see the picture that was going to be the promo picture for today where Chris is kissing me? Let me show you this picture. Let me just show you this picture and get your opinion of this picture.
It's from a photo shoot.
I understand, but this is not. This is the promo picture they were going to use for today. And I saw
She's
this.
laughing.
She
She's
is
not
laughing because
mad.
she's disgusted.
No, she's not mad.
Well, Stephanie, if your father sees this picture of your boyfriend kissing his boyfriend, what does he think?
Whoa. Yeah, exactly. He's not surprised.
Me, on the other hand, I was like, this is so not
Happy, you're
me.
looking for people to agree with you, and nobody does.
I disagree.
Everybody knows our bit.
Well, I'm. This bit doesn't. This one with you kissing me,
Guess
I
what?
didn't
Maybe-
like.
Maybe Keyshawn will like the bit. How
Well,
about
hey,
that?
let's find out. Why don't we call him? Hey, Keyshawn, would you like to have Chris kissing you and have that picture blasted everywhere?
Keyshawn and I used to hold an eggplant, like an eggplant figurine in the studio.
Okay, but that's not kissing.
Yeah, but he grinded.
I'll hold an eggplant
He
with you.
grinded on me at Mandy, at the Mandy.
I'll hold an eggplant with you.
He grinded on me on Mandy's too, remember?
I don't think so. I think you grinded on him.
No, he grinded on me.
I don't remember
He was that hammered.
Oh.
That's Radio Tinder 448. We got to get ready for the All-Star game at the top of the hour on 7:10 a.m. And on the all-new ESPN LA app, the ESPN Radio tile. Meanwhile, we'll continue on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles and the Listen Live tile. This is from Fuzz Zen.
You can clap it up, by the way.
Fuzz Zen over here at Bicycle Casino. We're here till 6 o'clock on the air, and then we're going to hang out till 10 o'clock eating pho, eating sushi. And I'm going to make you do something, and I'm going to post it without your authority.
No, sir.
Yeah, I am.
No, sir.
I endorse that. I do have to go, gentlemen.
Where is your last date going to be with Rachel? Because that's what I'm setting up for.
Ooh.
Can you imagine wanting to intentionally break up a couple because of radio bits?
I'm a bad guy.
Bad guy.
Bad
You're
guy.
a bad guy.
By the way, Radio Michael fan just tweeted that he's going to make a Schwanz Knowers T-shirt of you and me.
Hey, Cappy, do you have the All-Star game on right now? Like, can you
We
see
have it on in front of us.
Doesn't the guy who's singing look kind of like Laura's boo?
Oh, yeah, he does. He does. He's
That's
going to
Kane
cut
Brown.
off Fraser. Oh,
I
who
don't
is
know
it?
who he is.
Kane Brown.
the country singer,
Yes,
Kane Brown?
yes.
Yeah, he's a country singer.
Really?
Yeah. All right, we'll wrap this thing up next right here.
Bye.
Sedano
Bye,
and
guys.
Kap live from the Parkwest. Thank you, Trudell.
Bye, Michael.
See ya.
Do we have a read here?
I don't think so.
Okay. More of Fun and Frivolity next on 710.
And yes, it is the Midsummer Classic, the 95th edition of Major League Baseball's All-Star Game tonight in Atlanta at Truist Park. And we'll bring you all the coverage courtesy of Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water. Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water, nothing else. Hear the game starting at 5 p.m. on 710 a.m. and in crystal clear digital audio on the ESPN radio tile on the all-new ESPN LA app. The Major League Baseball All-Star Game tonight at 5, thanks to Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water on 710 ESPN. On LA's mega sports station and your home of Major League Baseball, 710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app. Park, party, and play at Hollywood Park Casino, LA's hottest card room. Pre-game with friends on game days inside Century Bar and Grill and enjoy daily lunch specials or catch up over a late-night dinner. Step into Ray's Lounge and enjoy live music, DJs on the weekends, and savory crafted cocktails. The only spot where you can park, party, and play 24/7. Hollywood Park Casino now open. Located next to the Forum and SoFi Stadium and the all-new Intuit Dome. For more info, go to playhbc.com or follow them at playhbc. Must be 21 plus to enter.
That's the ease at which you get information. You want it, you get it. Like that. Ask your phone. Group chat. Smartphone. You're always connected and informed in real time. No waiting. So if you're diabetic and still using finger sticks to read your blood sugar, what are you waiting for? Knowing your blood sugar levels instantly is important for managing diabetes. Call US Med at 888-665-0696. To learn more about continuous glucose monitors, a real-time instant method to track your blood glucose, US Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 1,000 private insurers. And the best part? Call 888-665-0696 and we'll give you a free insurance benefits check today. So call 888-665-0696 today. That's 888-665-0696 and manage your diabetes as easy as...
Front of 5 o'clock, Sedano and Kap. Today it's Morales and Cappy on this Tuesday. You remember this, Cappy? Come on. Hold on. Here comes the drop, Cappy. Here it comes.
Open Gangnam Style.
On this day in 2012, was it Psy? Was that his name? Psy. Yes. Yeah, Psy. Released the song Gangnam Style, and what a hit that was. That might have been the hit of 2012, I should say. What a music video, what a song. Are we also allowed not to dump truck anymore?
No, we can dump truck.
Okay.
I'm all into dump trucking.
Stand up.
Oh, wait, we're going to dump truck. Careful. This equipment could go down. Oh, whoa. Wow, you still got it.
But I'm still bony now. It hurts.
You still got that dump truck. Whoa.
All right, the All-Star Game is coming up, the 95th Midsummer Classic, live from Atlanta at Truist Park, made possible by Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water. Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water, nothing else. That's at 5 o'clock. You'll hear it here on 7:10 a.m. and the ESPN radio tile on the all-new ESPN LA app. We will continue until 6 p.m. on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles and the Listen Live tile on the all-new ESPN LA app. We're going to bang calls at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, at 6 you want to bang calls? You want to bang calls at 5?
At 5, I meant. Sorry.
Okay.
877-710-ESPN, 877-710-ESPN. Now, we're live at the Parkwest Bicycle Casino. Cappy's night out tonight. We'll be hanging out till 10 p.m. We're going to be on the air till 6 p.m. on YouTube. Come on out. We know you're on the 710 freeway. You're on the 5. You're deciding, do I get on the 710 and head south? Head south to Bell Gardens. Press the flesh with us. Parkwest Bicycle Casino, if you haven't been here in years, completely redone by Mr. Park and Leor and the team here in PK, Paul Kim. What a place.
Oh, man.
Come on out. Spend some time with us. We're going to watch the All-Star Game in the Blackjack Room. We're going to enjoy the sushi. We're also going to head over to the sports bar, which is phenomenal here. And guess what? There's free play being given out to everybody. Just show up. Say, guess what? Cappy sent me. And BAM! You get free Cappy.
Oh, my God.
bucks.
You just scared the hell out of this lady. This old lady was walking into the ladies' room, and you hit her with the BAM, and oh, my God, she lost it.
Oh, my God.
Wow. All right. Hey, also, Mr. Park, John Park, the owner of the Parkwest Bicycle Casino, will join us at the top of the hour.
Oh, he's going to join us at the top of the hour.
Unless you want to do it right now. I mean,
No, we got to.
Yeah,
we'll do it at the top of the hour.
Yeah, top of the hour. We can spread out. We can spend some time with them. Hey, one other thing I just want to mention, Chris. Tonight, if you are coming by, which we'd love to have you, the food here is spectacular. So if you don't have dinner plans yet, you should come on by. Buy in tonight for $100, and you get $50 in free play chips.
Oh, beautiful.
So if you buy in for $100 in Lucky Chips, you get $50 in free play chips. So imagine you sit down at a blackjack table tonight, right? You got $100. Well, now you got $150. So you really have a chance to win because you've got 30% more money just by putting down your first hundo. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put down $100. I'm going to get the $50 in free play chips. And then, Mr. Park, you may not like to hear this, but I'm taking this place down tonight.
Now, do they get the $50 plus the extra 30 Cappy bucks if they're not members there and they become members? Oh, beautiful. So they can really get $80 in free play.
So you put down 100, you get the 50, plus you walk through the door and you say, Cappy sent me, you get the 30. Now you're playing with 180, and all it cost you was $100. You're getting $80 free tonight.
And then guess what? BAM!
Right?
You turn it into thousands if you know how to play.
You trying to give this lady a heart? Oh, she's mad, too. You're trying to give this lady a heart attack, aren't you? She was not happy with you.
She didn't like the BAM.
She did not like BAM at all.
I'm sorry, Mr. Park. We're just trying to have fun.
Yeah.
Like the Dodgers are about to have fun at the Midsummer Classic. How many Dodgers are on the team?
There's a bunch of them, but I'll tell you this.
Thank you. There's a bunch of
Yes,
them. I appreciate that.
There's 4 of them. How about that?
Clayton Kershaw with a backwards hat stretching.
I could have just given you any number, and you would have accepted it.
How's Shohei going to do tonight?
Well, here's the thing.
Do it.
Shohei Ohtani. Here's the thing.
Dean, you're standing in front of the All-Star game.
Let me just tell you this, that I think Kershaw is projected to pitch tonight in the second inning.
I thought he said he wasn't going to pitch.
Oh, no, he's going to pitch.
Okay.
Skeens is going to start. Okay, Paul Skeens is going to start, and deservedly so. I mean, regardless of his record, I mean, people around baseball think he's the best young talent in baseball. Skeens is going to start, and according to some reports, and
Dave Roberts said it yesterday. You're right.
Yeah, that now what's going to happen is Kershaw will come in and pitch the second inning. So Skeens will get just a little bit of ceremonial work, and then the same will be true for Kershaw. Kershaw will walk through the door, and he'll get an inning himself. So
Dave Roberts said Kershaw's going to pitch the second inning, and then I'm going to give him 2 hitters, and then I think we're going to get Adam from the Padres.
Okay, all right. Adam is this is his first time making it to the All-Star game, the reliever from the Padres. So they're kind of going through it right now. They're going through all the not the starting lineups, but all the All-Stars.
This is the All-Starting lineup.
Yep, the whole thing.
I used to live for this when I was a kid.
Just watching them introduce the players.
And everybody wearing different jerseys. Like the MLB made a good decision going back to everybody's wearing their jerseys versus All-Star jerseys. Remember? So that's coming up. Top of the hour, the MLB All-Star Game, the 95th edition of the Midsummer Classic, made possible by Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water. Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water, nothing else on 710 and on the all-new ESPN LA app. The ESPN Radio tile will continue on YouTube, and the Listen Live tile on the all-new ESPN LA app. Mr. Park is going to join us here at his place, the Bike, Parkwest Bicycle Casino. We'll talk about all the accoutrement, and if he's going to throw – I want to ask him if he thinks you and I should share pho.
Okay, you could ask him, and I hope that he has the right answer because the answer is negative.
Okay. All-Star Game next. We continue on YouTube right here on 710.
Don't navigate the legal system alone. Hey, it's Travis. At the personal injury law offices of Joseph S. Normand, they will fight tirelessly to get you the max compensation you deserve. Joe and his team understand the emotional and financial toll that an injury can take on you and your life. Call 213-747-2000 or visit normandlegal.com. The law offices of Joseph S. Normand have helped thousands of people like you recover millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts. Visit normandlegal.com or call 213-747-2000. Your recovery is their priority.
Have you checked out the new Parkwest Bicycle Casino? Only 9 miles from downtown LA, right off the 710, the Bike has been reimagined with new ownership, renovations, and 200 table games. On July 15th, buy in for $100 and get $100 in Lucky Chips plus $50 in free play chips. ESPN listeners get $30 in match play when they walk in and say, Cappy sent me. Parkwest Bicycle Casino. Real cards, real prizes, real close.
Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER. GAR-00191, 001289, 001292. PSIS license number 1358.
Bottom of the ninth, bases loaded, crowd rocking for Rotolo Chevrolet's top hitter, Mike Capozio. He's facing off with the Bulldog, and these two have quite the history. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he got all of it. That ball is out of here like a red Corvette, and it's going, and going, and going.
Yes! Dad, are you having that dream again?
Come see what the fun is all about at Rotolo Chevrolet.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer. Our policy is to provide equal opportunity employment, development, and advancement to all current and potential teammates. If you are an organization that maintains a job bank, provides employment information, or gives job referrals, you may request to be placed on the station's mailing list for future career opportunities. To learn more about careers at Good Karma Brands, please email careers@goodkarmabrands.com.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
710 ESPN.
KSPN, Los Angeles.
A Good Karma Brands radio station.
Clock in the Southland. Sedano and Kap. Today it's Morales and Cappy live from the Parkwest Bicycle Casino in the city of Bell Gardens. Cappy's Night Out. We are on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles and on the all-new ESPN LA app. The Listen Live time. Meanwhile, you can hear the All-Star Game on 7:10 a.m. Cappy?
Yo.
It's always so nice when we're here at Parkwest. We got these bowls of pho from Pho Zen here at the at the bike. Are you going to try the?
Yeah, I've not been able to dig in yet because we've been on the air, but man, it looks amazing and it smells incredible.
I'm going to get my foot here.
Okay.
And we are honored that Mr. Park is joining us now on the show. Mr. Park, thank you for having us as always.
Thank you you guys for coming.
Mr. Park, I have tried to tell this story, and I'm so glad that I'm seeing you today because I need you to tell it to me for the second time so that I can tell it better. I was telling these friends of mine, I'm like, guys, you got to come to the Parkwest Bicycle Casino. It's all been redone. The hotel rooms are spectacular. The food is world class, and we can all sit here and play blackjack together. I said, the guy who owns the place is an amazing guy. And I tried to tell the story. Here's what I told, and I want you to, if you could, tell it again. I said, this guy, Mr. Park, who owns the place, used to be the guy sitting at the blackjack table in the card room, and he was the bank. And then what he realized is that there was a need for more of the people that do what he does, which is sit at the end of the table, and he's the bank. And then he came up with this business idea, and the next thing you knew, all the people that were the bank in all the card rooms throughout the state were essentially working for Mr. Park, and that's how he has now been able to buy these casinos. I know I'm missing some detail along the way. Would you please tell the story as you told it to us the first time?
Your story was better, Mr. Park, when you told it.
Sure. Glad to. So I came in this casino when I was 25 years old.
Okay.
That was back in 1995.
Okay.
And I walked in. I was always fascinated by statistics. And I saw this game, which was a variation of blackjack. And I realized, hey, I think I can make money at this game. So what I did is I devised a strategy, and I played the player-dealer position and played against all these other people. The player-dealer position is a legal term for being the bank, right? It's like when you're in college.
Excuse me. May I just ask some questions along the way like this? Does that mean that you walk in with your own money and you're the bank?
Yes. So
how much did it take to start?
Well, I just got sort of lucky in the beginning because I cashed in an $800 check for my car sales job, and that turned into $30,000 in the first week.
Wow.
So that was just statistical anomaly, right? It doesn't happen that way. But over time, it was up and down, but it's like the stock market. If you grind hard enough, you can make money. It's just like a job, though, right? So it's like playing poker. So when we were there, we realized that when my friend and I got off the table and we were playing that player-dealer position, the game would break late at night. Why? Because no one had someone to play against.
The game would break, meaning everybody would stop playing because the bank took their money off the table.
Yep, and they would leave.
Mm-hmm.
So the casino, the card room said to me, hey, John, why don't you service this table, and every hour we're going to pay you $25 an hour. And I thought about it, and I'm like, that's not bad. $25 an hour on top of what we're making already? Done. So I called my buddies from the car sales days and had them come over and taught them how to play. And it started as a couple friends, and then we incorporated a couple years later, and then we spread throughout the state. From 1997 to year 2000, we had a handful of friends and spread to, we had 1,300 people working with us.
Okay, that's unbelievable. So hypothetically, if I go to sit down at the blackjack tables tonight, right, there is somebody who's sitting there as the quote-unquote bank, correct?
Right.
Now, you tell me, I don't know if there's a standard in the industry or maybe each individual bank has their own, but if you come walking in, you said you had $800. Today, if somebody comes and sits down and they're the bank, do they have to have a minimum? $5,000, $10,000?
No, you can play as small as $10 if you want. I mean, that won't go very far, but you can play against other people, and they will play against you. Or actually, you can combine banks, you and another person. Say you only want to put $20 up, and someone else goes behind you and puts up $10,000. That's totally kosher.
Okay. Well, kosher is a good word for a guy like me. Thank you very much. You're speaking my language. So you now have, at this point, year 2000, you've got 1,300 of these so-called bankers at card rooms throughout the state of California, right?
Right. 26 casinos and 24 hours a day.
Okay.
Right.
At what point do you say, you know what? I actually now want to own the whole thing, not just have my people sitting at the tables?
Well, I was thinking, maybe we get legislated out of business. Who knows how long this is going to last? And so we said, why don't we go on the retail side? And I applied for my first card room in 2006. Finally got my license 2 years later. It's really hard to get a license. and that was up in Petaluma at this biker gang bar that no one wanted to buy because they were just losing money hand over fist.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. And that's, by the way, I think you tell me, but is that Lior? That was where he started, right? Because I think he went to Cal Berkeley, and I think he said that he started working for you back then in Petaluma.
It was close to Petaluma, but he came in as a third-party provider, like a player dealer in Berkeley, right out of college, fresh out of Berkeley, and he was like 21 years old, and he it was at this Victorian house where we're interviewing, and it just looked sketch, right?
So now, all these years later, from the 1,300 bankers to your 2006 applying for the license, 2008 finally getting the license, buying your first card room, how many now are there in the portfolio?
So we have 5 in Northern California, and then our biggest one here is the Bicycle Casino down here, where I started. So it's full circle for me.
Full circle,
right?
Yeah.
And was it important for you to buy this place because this is where you started, or did it just happen to come up and the circumstances worked out?
It just happened that way.
Really?
I mean, I knew the place pretty well, and I still, the dealers that used to deal on my table back in the day, a lot of them are still here.
Come on,
so
you're
they
kidding.
know me really well.
Oh my God, that's insane! What a story, huh?
Now,
dude?
what year did you buy the bike?
We finally got our license in April 2022. The negotiations started like in 20 or 21. Yeah.
So way back before then, I did a few radio events here, and it was okay. It was a place, right? But what you have done to the bike is incredible. I mean, it is so classy now that when you walk in, you could feel the difference between this and other card rooms in Southern California. Was that always part of the goal? Was to redo it and make it something better than what it was?
Yeah. Thank you for noticing. It was a goal because I didn't want to feel ashamed that I owned this place.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
So from day one, we started revamping, and everyone who works here was really excited about all the changes. We improved morale. We made sure that all the people that are flicking their chips and cards at the dealers, they got barred.
Right.
So that never happened before. So everyone was really happy
right.
that we were making sure we had a code of conduct here.
When you kind of decided I'm going to start providing banks to all these casinos and card rooms around the state, you were a very young guy, like you said. You were probably 25, 26 years old, right?
Yes.
How did you know how to scale the business? And I say it how did you know? Because most people who are trying to scale a business are essentially flying by the seat of their pants. You know what I mean? They're making it up as they go.
Oh, that's exactly what we were doing.
Tell me about
just
that.
Bootstrapping. I had to max out all my credit cards.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I actually took over a house that my parents owned back in the day, and I got a third equity line on that.
Yeah.
And so I was in debt.
How at your lowest point, and I say lowest point, when you're in the deepest hole of debt that you were in, how deep were you?
Well, I pawned my car 3 times, probably $50,000 in debt, which for me was a ton of money. And no one's going to give me any money because they just thought I was a gambler, right? I asked my friends, I give you half my business for $10,000. F you, man.
So when did it really explode?
It's really started getting traction as we understood the game and how to train people, and as we're scaling and getting more contracts. And then at a certain point, we knew that the competition was coming. So, you know how I told you we were getting paid an hourly?
Yeah.
Well, we had to flip that script, and on our first major contract, for us to get the whole contract at the Hollywood Park Casino.
Tell me you had to pay them.
We paid them.
Right. How much?
And they were like $1 million a year.
Wow.
And then they said, "What's the catch?" And then we said, "Well, there's no catch. I think we have enough profit here, and I know the competition is behind us, so we're going to offer you $1 million a year." And from that point on, we just took off because we started offering that type of deal to other card rooms and never had that before.
It's literally, I know this is going to sound cliche, but it's a deal that they can't refuse, right? It's like, wait, I'm going from paying you to now you're paying me, and I've already got that $1 million on my bottom line for the year. That's everybody would take that deal.
Yeah, it was a no-brainer. They couldn't understand why we were making that deal because before us, there was a big hedge fund type company that was the 800-pound gorilla, but they only did the games that were big.
Right.
And we did all the grind games like blackjack and pie the smaller games. And so we wanted to do all the games. And when we had enough capital, that's when we made that offer to Hollywood Park Casino.
Beautiful, man.
Mr.
Just
Park,
spectacular.
The owner here of Parkwest Bicycle Casino with us on ESPN LA. So do you want to ask more about the business? Because I want to ask about the food.
I'm so glad you wanted to transition into food because I do too. Go ahead.
So here's the thing, Mr. Park, and I think I told you last time we were out here. I had heart failure at the beginning of the year. So sodium and a lot of salty things were off the table until my heart got back to normal, quote unquote, which it is now. I have been waiting for 3 weeks when we talked about being here for the sushi tonight at Sora's Sushi Bar, which we're right in front of the blackjack room. The pho is amazing from Fra Zen, which I know is open. It wasn't open here the one we were here the last time. But the story behind the sushi bar is a great story that Kappy and I tell everybody. Let's go into that because it was literally you love the sushi place, so you hired their sushi chef, right?
Yeah, so there's a place in downtown called Sushi Zo, excellent sushi. And they had a Michelin star at one time. And I used to go to the one downtown because they just had a young group of chefs there.
Right.
And it was excellent. It's world class. I used to go to Japan every year. It's as good or better than anything in Japan.
Right.
So Chris was looking for something new. And I just happened to open this place. So I'm like, hey, I'm trying to get some really high-end sushi in here. Are you interested? And the rest is history. He's here now. I pretty much eat here every day, so I have to watch my mercury count.
Well, I can't wait when we're done on the air at 6 p.m.
What is
the
it?
All-Star game's going on to have some of the Chris's sushi because it's incredible.
Last time we were here, I had the seared salmon, and I've never had seared salmon before. And it literally, I know this sounds again cliche, it melts in your mouth.
Oh.
And it's the only thing it's the only way I can describe it. Like you put it in your mouth and it just sort of melts away. What is it that you like so much? Because I'm going to get whatever you get tonight.
Oh, that's my favorite too. Seared salmon belly. That's legit. I mean, that is so good.
Yeah.
And I order it almost every time I'm at the bar.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to have that tonight. So now, when people come into the Parkwest Bicycle Casino, all these years later, and we're talking like almost 30 years from the beginning of the story, right? Clearly, you've been very successful. Congratulations. You've got a passion for cars, I can tell. So some of your cars get displayed here. What's here tonight?
So I've got a Ferrari SP1 Monza and a Ferrari 812 Competizione. I hope I'm saying that right in Italian.
Yeah.
But those are the two cars here. I had more cars. I don't know if you know this, but my house burned in the fire.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
my God.
I lost 7 cars there. But,
oh, my gosh.
But fortunately, that's just replaceable.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow, 7 cars lost. When you say they're replaceable, when people buy Ferraris, from my understanding, it's not like the easiest thing. You're not walking into my Subaru dealer at Ocean Subaru in Fullerton and you say to Omar, the general manager, hey, that's my Outback. I want that car. You buy the car, you leave with it.
Right.
Buying a Ferrari is a little more complicated, right?
Yeah. It's like you've got to buy a lot of their other products to get a place to buy a collectible.
Yeah.
And it's very similar to what Hermes does or Rolex does now.
Yeah.
So
then when these cars, were they all Ferraris that were burned
No,
up?
not all of them.
What were they?
I actually had a Lamborghini. I had a Singer. I had a few other cars. I had one. My dream car as a kid, or at least when I was selling Acuras, it was the Acura NSX 1997. One of 5 coupes made. That went up. That's gone too. That was pristine.
And are they maybe not that one, but are the other cars quote unquote replaceable? And if so, how long does it take to replace them?
They're not all replaceable. Some are.
Yeah. By the way, I'll tell you something. I was telling this to Chris. Over the last 2 days, I've driven from Santa Monica to Malibu on PCH, and I haven't been up there since the fire, so I haven't seen any of it for myself. Oh, dude. Now, I haven't been up into the Palisades. I haven't been to Altadena. I haven't been to other places that got hit even harder. But just going up PCH from Santa Monica up to Malibu, and you see how much has been taken down, and there's still like skeletons of cars on the sides of the street. It's a mind blow for people who haven't actually seen it themselves.
Oh, yeah, it's shocking. And before everything was cleared off the lots, it was even worse because you just see all burned. Just everything was burned. Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow, man. Wow. Well, amazing. I mean, truly amazing that this. I love the story. I just, anytime somebody tells me a story about business that's been super successful, I just always like to learn a little something from it. Do you ever have like a time now where you're like, I can't believe it, man. In 1995, I was selling cars, making no money, and here I am now, 2025. It took 30 years, but look I got the cars.
Yeah, I'm grateful. I mean, I guess when I was selling cars, one of my goals was to be able to walk into any dealership and write a check for a car. So I just kept that in the back of my head, and I'm just happy and grateful that things turned out.
Yeah. Congratulations.
I have one other question. Do you ever play cards now?
Great question.
Only if I go to a friend's bachelor party in Vegas and they all go to the table, I'm like, okay, I'll just go with you guys.
So, because Tiger Woods would always tell people when they'd say, hey, would you go hit balls with me? And he goes, nah, I don't hit balls like you hit balls. I won't go to the driving range and just play with you, but I'll show you how to play or, whatever. So do you ever have friends that go, hey, can you show me how to play blackjack? Or you're just completely retired from that?
Well, showing them would take a lot of time, but
Right.
I will give them, if they ask me, how do you count cards?
Right.
That's very simple to just quickly tell them how to do that. So,
What would you say?
Well, you go put a value to each card, -1, 0, or +1, and just keep the count in your head. And as it goes to a high plus count, then the odds start to shift in your favor, and you start betting more money. That's basically how it works.
Right, but is that? But wait, I have a question. Is that every card, or is that like to me? I always thought that counting cards was kind of like about 5s and 6s, but
it's very easy.
Okay, explain it one more
time. Basically, aces and tens, you affix a -1 value, and any small cards that come out, you add a +1, and then the middle cards are 0 value.
So what middle would be
when
what?
A lot of the cards, small cards, are out of the deck or
Mhm.
out of the shoe. That means there's a lot more tens, which means the dealer will most likely bust. So your odds go up as a player. That's how it works.
So you got to be able to sit there though and think, especially because what is a shoe is what 5 decks,
6 decks normally.
So 6 decks, that's 300 plus cards, right? And you have to think to yourself, okay, the 2s, the 3s, the 4s, they're out. The 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, those are still in play. The 10 through the ace, those are whatever. But that's hard to do. I mean,
it is, but with practice, anyone could do it. You know, like there's a movie called, Bringing Down the House or something like that?
Yeah.
Where they make it seem like these MIT people are geniuses. It doesn't take that much brain power. You just have to practice, like
Probably
reading.
takes more than Cappy and I got.
Yeah, right, combined.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Vegas and because of your blackjack background, like taken a massive amount of money from a Vegas casino?
No, I never actually sat down and really did the grind to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
What's the most somebody's ever taken out of here as a blackjack player?
Blackjack? I don't think the big game is baccarat here.
Oh, baccarat?
And a guy has won $9.5 million on baccarat here.
In a day, or
in
his career?
Probably within 48 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're kidding
Yeah.
me.
That was
$9.5 million?
Yeah. And then, they bet like 100,000 a hand. We have the biggest action here in the Western United States, if not the entire United States.
What do you?
I'll bet 100,000 a hand.
Hey, how do you get them back here to get your money back?
Well, it's up to them if they want to try their luck in Vegas or here. So
Yeah.
they'll fly back and forth.
Wow. Wow. $9.5 million?
Yeah, that's a big one.
Wow. You go back and look at the security cameras on that, or you're like, no, it's legit. It happens.
Someone's looking at the security cameras.
Someone's always watching, right, Mr.
Yeah.
Park?
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Thank
Yeah.
you for
Thank you,
having us
guys.
here.
Thank you for
we
coming.
look forward to the next one already.
And I'll tell you, we don't do this, man. We don't do guerrilla broadcasts like this. I'm telling you, we just set up.
You got the new Whoop. How do you like it? I just got the new Whoop.
This whoop is great.
So I
And it lasts
upgraded
twice as long.
because of it lasts twice as long, and
Yeah.
it gives you a lot of hard information.
Oh,
so.
yeah. And then it tells me how shitty my
You're right. You're right.
We're on YouTube.
You're on
It's
YouTube.
fine.
Tells you how shitty what?
My sleep is.
I hear you on that. Thank you, Mr. Park.
Hey, thank you, Mr. Park. Appreciate you, man. Congratulations on all your success. You're amazing, dude. You're an incredible guy. I love this guy.
5:20 in the Southland. The All-Star Game is going on. Sedano and Kap today. It's Morales and Cappy. We are live from Parkwest Bicycle Casino in the city of Bell Gardens. Cappy's Night Out. We're going to be on till 6 p.m. on YouTube and on the app on the Listen Live tile. And then we're going to be here till 10 o'clock tonight, right in front of Sora Sushi Bar and the Blackjack Room, Cappy.
Let me ask you this question. So I love hearing, like, the backstories of athletes.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
You know,
Yeah.
I just love hearing, like, a guy go, hey, you know, I was 18.
Here's how I did it.
Right. I hadn't really grown into my body, so I went to this junior college, and then I grew 6 inches, and then before you know it, I'm in the NBA.
Right.
I love hearing stories like that. Is it me, or is it not like a great inspiration to everybody who's listening and watching when you hear that this guy was sitting here in 1995, 25 years old, working at an Acura dealer, not really making any money, trying to figure out how to play this stuff. What's up, fellas? How you doing, man?
Good on,
I'm
brother.
doing great, bro. Right on. I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. I'm here to hang out with you guys. Yeah. This guy.
A lot of people listen back when you were in San Diego.
Old school San. Yes, San Diego listeners. I love it, man. Appreciate you being here. All right, what are you drinking? Yeah, you too. What do you got there? What kind of beer you got? Icy cold Coors Light.
Icy cold.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear. That's right. The mountains are blue, bro. That's right. All right, go get them, man. Go get them.
See, that's the kind of pressing of flesh we do.
Well, one of the funniest pressings of the flesh most recently happened when we were going to that dinner last week at Fleming's.
Oh, right.
Me, you, and Sedano are walking through the parking garage at LA Live, and we're just yapping. And these guys in front of us, four guys.
Well, Sedano said he had scoliosis or something. And he might, we were joking around that he was hurting.
Yeah, right.
And the guys turned around, and I thought they were mad about what we were saying.
Right, like they kind of looked around and I was like, well, there's four of them, there's three of us.
And we had Stephanie.
Right. I'm like, well, Stephanie could probably protect us. But then I was like, okay, four of them, three of us, they're giving us this dirty look. And then the guy turned around again, and he was like, dude, we listen to you guys every day, bro. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. We're all good.
Right. And then after that dinner, it was the guy who said to DeAndre, what you know about the A's?
Yeah, right. We were walking to Fleming's, and the guy was like, man, you ain't know nothing about no A's.
I told that brother I know everything about the A's.
Hey, and by the way, I'm watching this. So during the All-Star game right now, as they're getting ready to go here, they're doing a
Look
pregame.
at Freddie Freeman's teeth, man.
Doing a pregame interview with Freddie Freeman. And I don't want to see any Freddie Freeman tears tonight. I don't want him showing up to the batter's box and the fans in Atlanta going, Freddie, we love you. Great. You should love him. He's a lovable guy. But guess what? As good as he was for the Braves, he's been even better for the Dodgers. And he might be an all-time great Brave. That may be the case. But he's already a legendary Dodger for what happened last year in Game 1 of the World Series.
So there's a lot going on in the YouTube chat. Big O held up a sign at All-Star Friday night that said Morales eats corn the long way.
Right. That was a great sign.
And it's a great sign. I posted it on social media. And they're talking about it right now that I eat hand rolls the long way.
Yes. Yes, you do. How is that bread in the pho?
Oh, the bread's amazing. The pho's amazing. This is my first time ever having pho. Are you going to get into the pho?
Well, the problem is that we're on and it's getting cold. Graham, have you tried any of the pho? You got to try some, bro.
Try some of
Try
that
some
pho,
so that it
homeboy.
doesn't go sitting here and gets ice cold. This is so good because I've been having some of the meat in the pho. It's delicious.
Oh, it's amazing.
Friggin' amazing. Wait, Mr. Park is saying, is that a sweet and sour sauce? No, it's like a fish. Oh, a fish sauce, and you put it in the pho. Okay. All right.
Mr. Pho, you can touch it.
Graham,
stick that stuff in there.
Graham, do it, man.
We're on YouTube. You can make the pho happen.
Graham's doing the whole thing. All right, Graham's going in, and Graham's going to give us a test. Throw it all in, bro.
Yeah, why not?
Throw it all in, man.
And Pho Zen is their Vietnamese restaurant here that is back open.
Yeah.
Amazing pho.
Okay.
And, of course, the Bicycle Brewery is where we're also going to hang out a little bit later on. It's going to be an all-night thing, Cappy, and we have beautiful rooms upstairs.
Oh, my God.
You're in the
suites.
presidential suite. I'm in the bike suite. And our rooms before were amazing, and tonight they took it up a notch.
Yeah, it's great. And I'm looking forward to everybody coming down. I mean, I realize it's 5:23 in the afternoon.
In the Southland.
And people are getting off work and stuff. But you see people here, look what's going on here. Everybody's starting to make their way in.
Pressing the flesh. We're happy to hear it.
Everybody's starting to make their way in now, right? And yeah, listen, we're going to have a good time. See, you're exactly what I wanted.
There's the food and beverage manager. I don't remember the gentleman's name, but he watched
he's the man.
He watched us share the hand roll.
Yeah, he's the man. This is the man right here. Right here. What's up, man? How are you, brother? Good to see you, dude.
Do you remember when we shared the hand roll, sir? Yes.
We both got into trouble for that.
No,
with
Cappy,
our girlfriends.
Cappy got into trouble, not me.
Our girlfriends did not think it was appealing, when we shared the hand roll. Yeah, it is
all subjective,
It's very
sir. That's
subjective,
exactly right.
Like, we thought it was funny.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we thought it was funny.
So the All-Star game is still not underway.
I know. It's amazing how long it takes. Here's Skeens, though.
Skeens is warming up.
Yep.
Looks good in that A's jersey. He's got the socks all the way up.
A's jersey? What?
Pirates, I know. Doesn't it look green, though, from here?
It kind of does.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, especially with the sunglasses on inside.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, PK, you going to come over and visit with us at some point here? Oh, wait,
there's cops?
These cops right here. Hey, guys. How are you, man? Thanks for your service, fellas.
You don't
Appreciate
have the
you
dogs
guys.
with you. Don't sniff Cappy stuff.
Yeah, right. You don't want to sniff
Those
me.
dogs are going to start barking.
Wait, so these police officers, they were listening on air and they came by? Oh, you heard him say "bam," and that lady freaked out, dude. He scared the hell out of her when she came out of the ladies' room. She was giving him all kinds of business. Oh yeah, she was not happy with him. Here, PK, come on in. Let's bring another chair in for PK. What do you say?
And then we'll get to big deal or no deal in just a few minutes with producer Lindsay Baseball.
By the way, so glad everybody's with us now on YouTube.
No, tell me that Pirates jersey doesn't look like an A's jersey from back in the day.
It does.
Right. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
With the yellow, wow.
PK is here now. Wait, let me turn you up. Hold on a second here.
I got
Rogue Engineering.
Right,
I got on Prize Picks. I got Skeens over 2 strikeouts.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
More than 2 strikeouts for Skeens. You know, he's only going to pitch this first inning.
Yes.
So you're
and
saying
then Kershaw in the second.
Kershaw comes in the second. Yeah, that's
the honorary spot.
Right.
Yeah.
So you've got Skeens for more than 2 strikeouts.
More than 2 strikeouts and Shohei home run. It's a lottery pick, but I'm going for it.
Well, you know what? When you take the Shohei home run, it's usually a demon pick, like the red pick.
Yeah.
So they'll say, hey, look, it's half of a home run.
Yeah.
And that means obviously all he has to do is hit one.
Yeah.
And if Skeens goes for more than 2 strikeouts, if he goes for 3 strikeouts,
and Shohei home run,
right? Then you're gonna.
Then I'm gonna win a Ferrari, bro.
Oh yeah, right. Well, I think if you're only playing 2, you're probably with the demon pick, it's probably better odds than 3-1, right?
I put $10,000.
Nice, nice.
Now, PK, when we were here last time, we talked about. We even looked at the room of where we could potentially do Mandy's 4 here.
Yes.
In June of 26.
I hope so.
You know the first 2 Mandy's awards. You know who my co-host was?
Who was your co-host?
Keyshawn Johnson.
Oh, yes.
Because of recent developments, it looks like he could be my co-host for Mandy's 4. You never know.
Nice.
So it might be Keyshawn and I on stage here for Mandy's 4. You never know.
I hope so, man. I love that you guys are here. You guys are my favorite. I listen to you guys all the time. Seriously.
Now give us a little of the PK comedy. Because you're PK comedy on social media.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I've been doing stand-up comedy for like 25 years. Like I said last time, it's not about size. It's about surprise. Asian men, we start small and then we're medium. And a Starbucks medium's grande. But you know what? Women are loving Asian men now because we got good credit, man. Must be the money, baby. Look at this place, dude. Look at all the Asians here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, man. And Asians love free stuff. So thank you, ESPN. They're giving out free stuff.
Yes.
And a lot of ESPN stickers. And when you buy in for $100, you get $150.
Plus the $30 of free Cappy bucks.
And the Cappy money if you don't have a player's card.
Right.
So you can ball out here tonight. And we have an amazing bike brewery.
How does
the bike brewery is incredible.
If you go and you want to play the $100, but you want to get the $50 in free play, is that something that you do at
the main cage right here?
Okay.
Just come to the main cage, and then if you want to get the player's card made, then you can get the extra $30 too.
All right, so I'm going to do this because for $100, you're getting $50 in free play.
And 30 more.
And 30 more. So really, for $100, you're getting $180. So if you came into the Parkwest Bicycle Casino and you're like, look, I got $200. That's what I'm going to play with tonight. You can do that for $100, and you're sitting there with $180. And PK, what are the tables tonight on a Tuesday night? What are we talking? Are there $10 tables? Are there 50? Are there 100? What are the tables?
Yeah, we have $10 blackjack, $25 blackjack. We have tons of poker tables. We have baccarat, ultimate Texas Hold'em. We have this tiles game. This kind of domino. I have no idea how to play that game.
What is it? It's dominoes.
It's like tiles, like Chinese tiles,
like mahjong.
We do have mahjong now too.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, Sundays we got bingo. We got a lot of stuff
bingo.
going on here. Yeah,
mahjong.
Yeah.
Did Skeens get
Did
Skeens get a strikeout for the first batter? I didn't get to see, but I know he's already I believe he's into the second batter because Judge is coming up next. So I didn't get to see. We'll find out here because
see this next
PK
one right
needs
here.
these strikeouts. Ooh,
just got a strikeout
there's
there.
a strikeout. There's a
check out the first one.
I know. I didn't get to see it either. Graham, let us know if you can look on the box score.
That was his second strikeout.
That was his second strikeout? Okay, wait.
Nice.
D's got it back in the studio. So now he's got 2. You played for more than 2, though.
Yes, I did.
So you need one more.
So if he doesn't get it, it's a push.
Yes.
Which is fine.
Yes.
I mean, it's not a losing ticket, but okay.
This and a Shohei. Wait, wasn't Shohei the first batter?
No.
I bet against myself.
Okay, look at this. You ready for this? I think this is Judge. I'm having a hard time seeing from where I'm at. But no,
That
this
is-
okay.
that is
So
Judge.
this is Aaron Judge.
With my blenders, it looks like he's an A.
So here's Aaron Judge. Skeens already has 2 strikeouts.
I'm not sure the first one was a strikeout, was it?
Yeah, it was.
That's
It
what
was?
DeAndre said.
Oh,
yeah,
there we go.
Okay, and so now this is okay. Wait a second. Not a strikeout, a ground out to second, And so the inning will come to an end, or at least the top half of the inning will come to an end, and Skeens will have 2 strikeouts. So, hey, you pushed.
Well, hopefully they get one more pitch.
I don't know, man.
We'll see.
I think Kershaw's coming up.
So, PK, what's going on at the bike up ahead?
We just had a big concert, 1,500 people, Vietnamese pop concert, some of your favorite music.
Oh, really?
Here, yeah. An outdoor concert.
Okay.
So thank you to City of Bell Gardens. By the way, Bell Gardens police heard you on the radio and came through, as well as some other people. They just heard you on the radio and they came through right now.
So these gentlemen are Bell Gardens police officers?
Yes.
Okay, thank you,
And they're
guys.
fans of you guys.
Okay, appreciate
They
you
heard
guys.
Yeah. And we have a lot more concerts. We do have in November, we have a billiards tournament here where Manny Pacquiao is going to come through.
No way.
He's going to stay in the suite that you're staying in.
Wow, really? Cappy, look at that.
Yeah, and
I've already taken a nap in the bed.
effort.
I did. I swear to God. I got here at like 1:15, and I'm like, dude, I just need like 30 minutes. I took a very, very deep nap for like 30 minutes. It was great.
Efren Reyes, he's a big-time pool player, and also some NBA legends, Rick Barry,
of course.
Norm Nixon,
Nice.
Kiki Vandeweghe. They play pool. They're going to be
Nice.
coming through.
Really?
That's
Cable
awesome.
TV.
Where are the pool tables at?
There's going to be
put 'em in, Captain.
just 1 or 2 tables.
Okay.
And it's going to be like a little stadium.
What kind of
style.
chalk you guys use? You use the blue chalk or the white chalk?
I'm not sure.
I think you should use the blue chalk.
Well, the blue chalk, it gets all over you. The white chalk, it makes you feel like the old days.
Do
know
you
what I
mean? Do you mean like the white chalk for your cue, or do you mean the white chalk for your hands?
So a good pool house has both. It has the mound where you can put your hand,
right,
and really in between your thumb and your index finger to get the chalk in there.
Yeah.
And then obviously the little squares that you chalk the cue.
Right.
Have you guys ever play pool with each other or no? Because you guys do
we've
everything with
never
each
played
other.
pool with each other.
Are
but
you a good pool player?
I used to be when I was a kid, actually.
Yeah, I was okay. Not great, but I was okay. You know,
I mean, I literally would show up to this pizza place with my dad, and we'd play pool while we wait for a pizza to get made. And he bought me my own pool stick.
Was
And
it
I'd
a
show up-
two-piece where
yeah,
you had to
and
put
I'd
it
show
together?
Up and I
You
was
had your own bag?
I was like a little pool shark at the age of 10. I was really into it that time.
Because they say if you're good at bowling, you grow up like as a church boy. But if you're good at pool, that means you're a rebel.
Whoa.
Well, nobody realized I was going to be a rebel, but then I was.
Yeah, well, listen, that maybe played a big role in it.
You never know.
You know? Hey, by the way, so the National League is about to come up to bat, okay? And before we, go to big deal or no deal, let's watch what happens here because as Dave Roberts, the Dodgers manager, is the manager of the National League team, he's going to hit Ohtani first.
Yeah.
Like he does for the Dodgers.
What's up?
And by the way, if you're Major League Baseball, you're like, we need the biggest stars to be seen as more, as frequently as possible. So Judge is hitting 3 for the American League team. Shohei Ohtani is hitting first here, leading off for and PK. Wouldn't it be amazing?
We need this home run,
if he
baby. Let's
banged-
go,
If he
Shohei.
knocked one out right here. All right, we're all sitting here watching together. Ohtani with a first pitch strike on what looked like a curveball from the left-hander.
You really think it was a curveball?
I mean, based on like the 100 yards from where I am to the TV, I just thought that would sound smart.
It sounds smart.
And just the impact that he made when he does hit a home run, like the amount of sake ordered in the across the world, it proves the economy of like bars across the world. Like,
Dude, that was strike 2.
I used to be a big cold filtered sake guy.
Oh, yeah.
I love the Nagori. Oh.
Well, Mr. Park here, he likes his good sake because the night that we were here, we were all sitting here at the bar eating sushi. And,
Is that
and
when you put your sushi order on somebody else's tab? apparently?
did you hear what happened? Somebody told me in the YouTube chat that my sushi order went on their tab and that I owe them money. That doesn't seem right, does it?
Yeah, that doesn't seem right.
That doesn't seem right because it kind of went on your tab. By accident.
Oh, no.
Ohtani bloop.
Single. All right.
Bloop
we'll
single.
Take it. We'll
All right.
take it.
Hey, listen,
He's
Ohtani's on.
got another at-bat later for a home run.
The pitcher for the American League, and I'll screw up his name, Screwball.
Terrence Screwball.
Did you say
Screwball.
Screwball?
Screwball. Yeah, Screwball.
Rhymes with Screwball, kind of.
Yeah, and he's 10-3 on the year, and Ohtani just somehow just barely got his bat on that ball, and it went out into the outfield. So,
All right, PK, thank you as always, my friend.
Thank
PK,
you guys,
thanks, man.
I love you guys.
Thanks for having. Hey,
For
love
real.
you, dog. Seriously, thank you so much, bro. Thanks
Thank
for
you
being
coming
our
to the bike.
Hey, thanks for being our champion here in this place.
I listen to you guys all the time, man.
Thank
I
you,
love
PK.
you guys. My favorite show.
At PK Comedy on social media. Now it is time for Big Deal or No Deal. Producer Lindsay Baseball joins us. Go ahead, Linz.
Thanks, Christopher. All right, so Charles Barkley was on the Dan Patrick Show
DP.
earlier this week. And they were talking about, how these guys make so much money these days. And Dan Patrick asked Charles Barkley, who helped him navigate some of the distractions when he first got into the league. And here's part of what Charles Barkley said.
It's very easy to get in trouble. You got drugs, you got alcohol, you got women. Trouble's always there. Trouble, you don't have to go on the road to get in trouble. It's at home, too. First thing you got to do is get rid of your family and friends because they're the biggest freeloaders, and they'll never tell you no. They'll use up all your money, too. You got to surround yourself with a few people who, number one, will tell you no, tell you how to invest your money, how to save your money, tell you, hey, you had too much to drink. I don't think we should be doing this pot, cocaine, all these drugs. These kids got the same stuff. They just got more of it, and they got more money. But there's women, there's alcohol, there's drugs. That's everywhere, whether you're at home or on the road. And they can all get you in trouble if you don't control them.
So is him basically saying get rid of your friends and family and everything he said there? Is that a big deal or no deal for you, Cappy?
It is a big deal because it's probably a brilliant piece of advice who's already from a guy who's gone through this. I'm trying to remember what show it is. I can't believe I can't come up with it. Where, it was Stephen A. Smith was in, I'm trying to remember what show he was in, that he's the agent. And he tells his player, hey, all your boys right over here, you got to cut them all off the payroll. And the player was like, I can't cut them off the payroll. These are the guys who've been with me since I'm a little kid. And Stephen A. says, you want me to go fire him? I'll go fire him. Does anybody remember what show Stephen A. was a guest star on?
I know he was on Law & Order.
I don't know if that's it. But
I know he was on like a soap opera.
Also, I don't think that's it.
I just looked it up. It says he made his Law & Order debut as a sports agent.
Okay, well, there it is. And so that's just it. Like, Barkley knows that you made it this far. You made a lot of money. Your mom, your dad, whether you're with them or estranged, your best friends, your cousins, all of a sudden, everybody needs money.
So Mr. Park just sent over this amazing platter. It's a seared salmon roll. Not roll, but sushi with the rice underneath. It's incredible.
It looks amazing. I see it.
Go ahead, Wins.
Hold on 1 second.
We got to hear your reaction, Cap.
This is what we came for.
I know.
This is what we came here for. Mr. Park, this is what we came for. The seared salmon.
It's amazing.
It's unbelievable. And listen, I would never insult you or Chris, the chef, by saying, can I get a little soy sauce to go with it? You don't need the soy sauce.
You don't need the soy sauce, no.
You don't need the soy. Unbelievable.
No wasabi for you guys either? No wasabi?
Later on, I'll do some wasabi with the sushi, but this, you don't need anything with this.
You literally do not need to put anything on it. Funch, can you see us on YouTube, Funchy?
Yeah, I do.
He's watching.
Funchy, take a look at this right here.
Stop it. Stop it.
By the way, Freddie Freeman's up. Oh, my God, so good.
Go ahead, Wins.
I thought he was going to hit Johan home.
Freddie the third.
All right, so Teddy Bridgewater is a high school football coach.
Who is?
Teddy Bridgewater.
Oh, right.
Former NFL quarterback.
Yep.
And he recently drew the attention of the Florida High School Athletic Association because he put out a post on Facebook asking parents, friends, people, and anyone he knows on Facebook to donate to the kids for their uniforms, for expenses, for tournaments, and out-of-pocket costs that he had previously played, instead of him paying these costs out of his pocket, like I said. So now that he's being investigated, he is being suspended until they finish the investigation. And they said that any money that is raised for the students needs to go through them. It needs to go through the school. And so basically he can't be soliciting donations through his personal Facebook page, which I don't think that it's a big deal. What do you guys think? Big deal or no deal?
Well, the fact that he was suspended is a big deal. Have you followed this story at all?
I haven't really.
Here's the deal. So Teddy Bridgewater, obviously, he played a bunch of years in the NFL. He has player money. He went back home to Miami because his career was coming to an end. Although, by the way, after his team in his first year as head coach won the state championship, he actually then went back. And, Lindsay, you'd have to check me on this, but I'm almost sure he went back to the Detroit Lions to back up Jared Goff.
No, I think you're right. Yeah, he did.
So what happened is Bridgewater was paying money, his own money, for like the kids to like Uber or food. This is a very poor part of Miami, and Bridgewater made it out. And so now he's got kids that are in a similar demographic from when he was in high school, and he's got player money, and he's a coach.
For example, just a couple things that he listed in his post was that it cost him almost $10,000 to purchase pride sets for the players so they can look like a team. So he paid for all their uniforms. It cost him $300 a week to keep the field painted with lines and numbers. It cost him $1,500 a week to have recovery trucks come service the players before games because he wants them to be healthy and good to go. And, that's just some of the costs, like team meals, like you said, Ubers,
right.
And even just helping the guys out with food and stuff.
Let me tell you why this is so bad. My son had a high school football coach, and this guy had made a lot of money, not as a teacher. He'd made a fortune in the aeronautics industry, and he coached because he loved coaching. So he wasn't beholden to the principal or the school board or the parents. He was a rich guy who was donating all of his time. And the money that he was paid to be the high school coach, let's call it $3,000 for the season,
right.
He's literally giving to the other coaches. He's giving to the assistant coaches. But this guy put in so much of his own money, even though they had fundraisers and banquets. I used to auctioneer every year and raise money at these banquets. He would still put in his own money. If Teddy Bridgewater wasn't a former NFL player who made a lot of money, and then if Teddy Bridgewater hadn't gone out on his personal socials and solicited, this would have all been, nobody would have ever heard this story. The fact that he's putting it out there and saying, hey, we've got a team, we need help, the school doesn't help, the school board doesn't help, the district doesn't help, hey, I'm looking for anybody that wants to make a donation. I don't see what the big problem is, especially in the world of NIL, especially in a world where high school players are making NIL money. I don't see why this is a big deal. And Teddy Bridgewater said something very cool, which was, how can they suspend me when I don't actually work for them?
Yeah, he's a volunteer.
Right. He's like, you know what I'll do? I'll stand on the sideline. I'll cheer from the sideline like I did before I became the head coach. He delivered a state championship in year one.
So Teddy Bridgewater made $65.1 million in his NFL career, pre-tax.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's got some money laying around. Was it really worth it for all this?
Well, he was saying it was more of like, he said he did finish the post by saying, these are all things that I choose to do on my own and are not requirements for the boys to have according to the rule makers and those who make the decisions here, but feel free to donate if you'd like.
Right.
So he's not begging or making or forcing and saying like, I can't afford this if these kids don't have your donations. Like, he's just trying to get a little bit of help because he's been doing this for years and obviously he wants to keep it going. So it doesn't hurt to have an extra couple $1,000. It's like he's spending thousands of dollars a week on it.
I'm telling you, this is not St. John Bosco. Okay, this is not modern day. These are not really high-end, Catholic-y kind of schools with rich people. This is a very poor part of Miami, public school, and to have a guy like Teddy Bridgewater taking care of these players and teaching them what it is to become an NFL player, and for him to spend his own money, the guy's a selfless guy. He's a great guy. At least he seems like a great guy. And I think this is all a bunch of mishigas. How about that?
Mishigash. It's stupid. Well, if you look on the Facebook post, I thought it was interesting how there's hundreds of comments from people within the community that are saying like, hey, does your team need a barber? Like, hey, do you guys need a masseuse? So now it's almost as if anybody who couldn't donate monetarily, or maybe this is a way around asking people to donate monetarily, they're donating their time and their services to help, within their own community. And I think that's awesome.
So do I. I do. I think it's great.
Ridiculous that he's getting crap for it, too.
I mean, $14,000 that he was doing for training camp. This is all what I'm seeing on social. $2,200 a week for pregame meals, $1,300 a week for recovery, $700 a week for Ubers, and then $300 a week for field paint. He was donating a lot of his money just to give back and help these kids and understand how to take care of their body, and, making sure they eat before games and all that stuff. This is crazy to me.
Dude, this guy played at this high school. He knows what these kids are going through. He's giving them a scholarship. He's giving them an opportunity. I mean, believe me when I tell you that down there in South Florida, no different than here in Southern California, there's all the Catholic schools. I mean, here this year, Orange Lutheran is going down to Florida to play one of these, other kinds of Catholic schools. And then I want to say Bosco is going down to play St. Thomas Aquinas. So two, Trinity League teams from here in L.A. are going down to South Florida to play two comparable teams down there to start the high school football season off. So Teddy Bridgewater, this is not coaching at a very rich private school. This is coaching at a very poor public school, and I actually think it's an amazing thing that he's doing for these kids. All right, I'm done. I'm off my soapbox.
Well, to your point, Cappy, I feel like eventually NIL is going to end up in high school because.
Oh, it is in high school.
Well,
there was the kid that is going to BYU, the basketball player, and the owner of the Jazz or something has been
AJ,
supporting this.
At the AJ, I can't. I'm gonna butcher his last name. I believe it's the Banster, or something like that. Yeah, he's playing at BYU, right?
Right, and he was a kid that the owner of the Jazz, I think, is how the story goes, wanted him to go to BYU, so he's been paying this kid for years.
Kershaw's pitching right now.
All right, here comes Kersh.
Are you guys behind? Because he just.
Why? How far ahead are you guys?
Well, he just faced one batter and he.
No, I know we might be.
Okay.
I was letting Cap go on his rant.
Yeah, I was on a major Teddy Bridgewater rant.
It was a good rant, Cappy.
Yeah,
also,
I feel strongly about it.
So I guess they said within this, and not to harp too much on this, but it's.
By the way, that's a nice Angels hat, sir. I
It's
like
so
that Angels.
And a nice Angels shirt.
Yeah.
They
nice
had
hat.
last fall. They said that there were players at the First Academy that were found to have received impermissible benefits, including a free Uber ride. So then they gave the team that did this, a 2-year postseason ban and a $36,000 fine. What? That's ridiculous. Oh, this kid got a free Uber ride, so we're going to fine you and tell you can't make the playoffs? That's so ridiculous.
Oh, dude, listen, there are
People
so many
take their
things.
jobs too seriously.
Kershaw with a strikeout.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Way to go, Kersh.
Oh, now Dave's taking him out. That's it.
Dave's coming out. Did he get through 2 batters?
Yeah.
He did?
He
Look
said,
at Dave sprinting.
I think he had 4 pitches.
Really?
What Dave said he was going to do. This is it. You know?
It looks like 6 pitches. 6 pitches.
You know what's amazing about this right now? Because this is like the whole story about Kershaw.
Listen, they gotta preserve that arm. They need him to blow a playoff game.
That's crazy.
But if he's going to be a legend, then take him out after 2 batters and let the crowd say, "Hey, Kersh, what a career!" Look at everybody's there, no matter what jersey they're wearing or what hat they're wearing. The whole crowd in Atlanta is on their feet, and Kershaw's blowing kisses as he's walking off the field.
This is it for him, right? It's got to be.
I would say this is his last year. Would be a guess.
You would hope.
Yeah.
But I mean, the way he's pitched, if I were him, I'd be like, I don't know, maybe I got another year left.
That's
in
the
me.
fear, Linz. That's the fear.
Or Lindsay, maybe he goes like this. He goes, "Hey, you know what? I got an all-star game. I last year we won the World Series. You know what? I got a chance to be loved by the crowd and respected by my peers. This is the year where I'm finally like, you know what? I'm good.
Maybe this year he'll finally win a playoff game, and it'll be in the World Series.
Or maybe this will be a year where all the big pitchers, all the big names come back. Snell and Glass now stays healthy hypothetically, and Yamamoto remains healthy.
Saki's going to come back.
And maybe they don't need him on the playoff roster. And maybe he goes, "Hey, look, if I can't make the playoff roster, what am I still doing here?"
By the way, it's 5:48, and we haven't mentioned LeBron James yet.
That's amazing.
That is incredible.
Because honestly, on today's Google
for tomorrow.
Yeah, on our roadmap today.
Yes.
LeBron James was a part of it, and ESPN's list of the top 10 NFL quarterbacks going into the season, that was on this today. And I don't know what we've talked about, but we never got there.
I know that the top 10 was Jalen Hurts is way too low.
I say that, Cappy, we do one more big deal or no deal, and then you do a dealer's choice, and then we save the other stuff for tomorrow's show.
I like that idea.
Because, this is what they call the, quote, the next 2 days are the, quote, slowest days in sports, right?
Well, tomorrow is the ESPYs, right?
Yes.
And what's the guy's name who's hosting?
Shane Gillis.
Shane Gillis. I've not been into Shane Gillis's comedy until recently because I'm watching the series called Tires. Have you heard about this? Chris,
No.
Have you heard about Tires?
I haven't.
It's a Justin show.
So it's kind of like
Justin Kaplan?
Yeah, my
Correct.
son turned me onto it, dude. It took me a couple episodes. It's very funny. And Shane Gillis is very funny. And I've now started watching some of his stand-up and stuff. He's good. I like Shane Gillis. So I'm looking forward to watching the ESPYs tomorrow
Justin
night.
actually likes the show?
Yeah, he likes it.
Justin hates Sedano.
He doesn't hate Sedano.
Oh, he does.
He loves Sedano.
No, he's always ripping him.
No, he's never ripping him.
Ripping him.
Loves Sedano.
Go ahead, Wins.
All right, one more here. So, Cappy, this is a serious topic.
Can't reach it?
I can't reach the swoosh.
There you go.
It's very serious, so you got to pay attention.
Okay, I'm listening.
I'm holding it for
According
you.
to a recent study from Middle Tennessee State University, Americans struggle to take time off from work.
I hear you.
1 in 5 respondents to their survey experienced vacation guilt And these concerns made them think twice about following through with their vacation plans.
Do they text their coworkers every day? Hey, guys, what's going on?
Hey, guys, you need me?
Wait, this is Cap right here. So then, for those who eventually did take a vacation, they often tried to ease their guilt by going for a fewer days, cutting their vacation short, or apologize for taking a vacation, or avoid talking about their vacation plans at work because they didn't want to feel guilty about it. So they said reasons given for these feelings ranged from feeling discouraged from using their time off by their employer, fear of being seen as a slacker, to worries that vacation will lead to poor performance reviews, and feeling like they'll be less respected for taking the time off. What do you say about all this, Cappy? Big deal or no deal?
I'm telling you guys right now that I know that I sound like an idiot when I talk about being guilty about being on vacation, but it's just the way I'm wired, and I'm glad to know that I'm not alone, that there are other people who feel the exact same way. When somebody asked me, because we were talking about this on the air, they're like, why do you feel that way? I'm like, my dad was a sole proprietor. He had a small family business. If he wasn't out on the streets, there was no money being made. So my dad, on a Sunday, no matter where we were, he had to be home by 2 or 3 o'clock because he just felt like he had to be prepared for the next day. So I got all this vacation guilt. But I don't know, Linz, you've sent me a few different things since that conversation that have helped me get over it. And the next vacation I take, I'm gonna actually have my mind in the right place.
Well, here's another thing.
When's your vacation, Chris?
Well, it was technically this week, but I'm here.
He's got vacation
Somebody
guilt.
as Punch once said.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Well,
but I'll take a few days off here coming up.
Cappy, some of the research that they had in this article here said that Workforce did a study about how people not taking time off correlated between they're not taking time off and trends of negative business outcomes like increased turnover, reduced productivity, higher absenteeism. So basically they're saying if you don't take time off, you're going to get burned out and you're not going to be as good at your job.
That's right.
So then
That's right.
They're saying that leaders should, make the workplace culture encourage people to take the time off and be accepting of it and encourage it.
Yeah, I encourage Mace to take the next year off.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. That's my big deal or no deal.
Hey, that was a great big deal or no deal.
Thank
hey,
you, Linz.
I want to say to everybody who's in our YouTube chat right now.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. Big O is trying to encourage you, and I want to double down on what Big O is saying in our YouTube chat. When we go from radio to YouTube, yeah, we're on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch,
And
Facebook.
the app.
And always on the ESPN LA app. So we've got a lot of people listening on the app, and we've got a lot of people hanging out with us on all these various different platforms. But YouTube is a game that we're playing. So let me just say this to everybody. Everybody has to click the like button. Or I'll tell you what, you can click the I don't like button. Thumbs up, thumbs down, up to you.
Smash the like button.
You got to hit the like button because
Subscribe.
Can you actually record those for a promo for me, Lindsay?
Smash the like button.
No, I stepped on you. Do it one more time. 3, 2, 1.
Smash the like button.
That's right.
There you
Smash
go.
it.
Let's cut that up.
So every
Beyond
little move that you make, whether it's commenting in the chat, whether it's commenting down below, the like, the dislike, sharing, whatever it is you do, it all plays into the growth. So we're all a community. It's not just about us. It's about everybody who's a part of it. That's what I said after the softball game. It's not just the guys and the girls who work at 710. It's about the entire familia. It's about Tent City down in left field. It's about everybody, Crypto Ray and Chris Ward out in right field. Everybody's involved. So if you're here to be part of the team and part of the community,
I'm here.
You got to have more likes. You got to have more. Lindsay, one more time, encourage everybody.
Smash the like button.
She got it. Smash it. Smash that like button. And that's what you got to do.
It is
a
time.
dealer's choice?
Yeah, dealer's choice. I don't know if Cappy's got one or not, but dealer's choice, real deal.
I do.
Brought to you by Seller's Advantage. Want to sell your house? Before you call an agent, call Seller's Advantage. They'll buy it as is with a competitive cash offer. No repairs needed. They make selling easy. Call 888-390-AS-IS for a no-obligation offer or visit sellersadvantage.com. DRE 0196-1658, Cappy.
So I'm so happy today that we came to the Parkwest Bicycle Casino. And as we've said to John Park, the owner, and to Lior, who runs a lot of the marketing side of things, and PK, who is our great champion here, who's a big fan of the station and the show, that he wanted us here. Chris, we don't do this.
No, we don't. Well, we have, but at, like my house, we did it once. That bar in Orange that we did it at, where we plugged into the dartboard.
That was for like the Women's World Cup or something.
We did it at Black Gold once.
Right.
And I think that's all.
Right. We don't do this because we're in a business. And when you're in the business of doing what we do, you actually get paid money to show up to these places to do this kind of stuff. On the other hand, sometimes you do things like this because you're continuing to build relationships.
Well, we have a great partnership here at the Bike.
Absolutely. And it's a partnership that we want to continue beyond and for the longest of times because there's so much potential here at the Parkwest Bicycle Casino between the new hotel rooms, the amazing card rooms, the food is off the charts, the smell when you pull up and you valet park.
Yes.
I know it sounds crazy, but that's your first impression.
Smells like the MGM back in the day. I haven't been to the MGM in a while, but.
So I want to say shout out to the entire team here at the Parkwest Bicycle Casino, everybody who makes this place what it is turned into. We appreciate your partnership and plan on it being a very long time.
With that, the All-Star Game will continue on 7:10 a.m. and on the all-new ESPN LA app. We appreciate everybody being with us.
Hey, wait, Cappy, I got something for you. You know what you are?
Yeah, right. I'm a heart and soul
I forgot
guy.
to put that in there until the other day.
That's right. Huey Lewis, a little heart and soul.
Absolutely right. Thank you, everybody. Everybody here at the Parkwest Bicycle Casino. Cappy's Night Out continues. We'll be hanging around till 10 o'clock. Get down here, show up, say, hey, Cappy sent me, and then get $30 in free play. Plus,
and the $50. You
if
put
you
down
put in
100.
you get 50. So you get 180 total, $80 in free play. Come on out, press the flesh with us. We'll be hanging out at the sushi bar. We'll be hanging out at the Bike Brewery. We're everywhere. You'll find us here at the Bicycle Casino. Cappy?
I would like to say, everybody get down here. Let's all get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like 7 or 8 spots in a blackjack table. Let's all take over a blackjack table and have some fun tonight.
And somebody just wrote in the YouTube chat to smash a torta. Maybe we will.
Oh, a torta. I'll smash a torta. Why not? Why not? And by the way, great job by everybody. We like tripled our likes in just a matter of seconds. So great job. Wait, and speaking of great jobs, phenomenal work today out of DeAndre. World-class operation by Lindsay Baseball. Funchy Lova is a superstar. Graham here today who came out and is doing our YouTube. Amazing. And Christopher, you, not bad.
Not bad, considering you were scared at the beginning of the show because Sedano wasn't on.
Well, that and you had to carry me for the last 3 hours.
I don't know if I fully carried you, but I just wonder what we're going to do tonight that Rachel's going to be very upset with.
No, she's not.
What are we
going
to post on social that she's going to be like, you ate sushi with him? You shared a Diet Coke with him?
You drank out of the same straw from him?
Well,
Ew.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
All right, everybody have a great night. Sedano and Kap will be back tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Thank you to everybody. ESPN LA continues right now.
We'll see David Peterson on the mound.